Okay. Hello, good morning, and welcome again to the first round in the first European Rugby League here in Copenhagen, Bellahøj Svimestation. My name is Palle Paulsen, sitting here with Per Berg,
Good
the
morning,
mountain,
everybody. Good morning.
uh, and we are going to be commentators for the second day here in this,
At Bellahøj.
in this tropical
Yes, it's
swimming pool house.
extremely tropical environment. When we looked at the pool this morning, it was incredible views in the pool. The water was so clear, so hopefully we can bring you the same level of production as we did yesterday.
Yeah, great quality in the pool.
Really good quality.
And the teams are warming up now for the first game. We're going to witness here between Swedish Polisen and the German machine, Krefeld.
Krefeld has had a very good round this round.
Yeah.
Won their matches and seem to be just steaming away at the goals.
Yeah, they have a really good
The lineup
routine
is really good. Yeah, the
going on.
routine
And I
lineup.
see if Polisen can stand.
Okay, and as
Wait a minute. Yes, we're showing the schedule now on screen. You can see here.
we will have 3 matches today, and it will be Police and Krefeld for the first match.
Yeah, at 9 o'clock, that's soon. And after that, we have a match between Malmö Triton and Molde at 11. And then now at 10 o'clock, it's Malmö Triton Molde. And then at 11 o'clock is the last game between Flipper and Tussene. That's
Yes.
the games today.
We can also inform you that if you are watching this stream, you are watching a DKB production, the DKB Bottenskraparna, Gotland team that has produced this production, and the team is consisting of me, Per, and Palle commentating. We have Luke Stolnab at the Technic, and Albin Berg as a reporter and cameraman on top, and we have Hanse Sandblom Stolnab filming in the water.
Yeah, filming the pool. He was in the pool all day yesterday, filming 6 matches in a row.
So now he goes by the name of the Prune.
Yeah, his name is now Hanse the Prune Stolnab.
But we would like to have your participation in this stream via the chat function.
Yeah.
And if you are new to the chat and everything, please subscribe to the channel, and we can show you more of our productions from
help us.
DKB.
Help us
to
even
grow.
better. Yeah, and if you shout out in the chat, if you're sitting there eating breakfast, just say good morning and tell us where you're from and where in the world you are.
And I'm ordering a coffee.
You're ordering coffee? Yeah, me too. And we can show you with the camera where we're sitting actually, because we're sitting up in a booth here. Up here. Here
Hello.
we are.
That's
Hello.
us.
Yeah, good morning.
So we have a very good top view from the stands here at Bellahøj.
Yeah.
And we are trying
And
to
here
cover.
is Loke with all the techniques here. Yeah, he's the whiz. And then we have with a great view. We can just look down over the pool and see everything from here. So
back to the pool area, Albin.
There.
Thank you. And now we can see that both teams are really warming up. And I think that Polisen is really eager to try to even the scores. They didn't have too good of a day yesterday. They had a lot of close rim calls.
Yeah,
where they
did.
bounced the ball off the rim sometimes.
Yeah,
and
we were bouncing up here.
we were bouncing off our seats. And they also had a lot of players on the basket, but they didn't quite succeed with pushing for the goal.
No,
So
because
it was
they played yesterday. They played Tussene and they lost 2-0 because of what you said. They couldn't put the ball in the basket, but they had a lot of chances. And then they played Flipper, and that was
they lost with 1-0.
yeah, that was a really close
one.
match. And they lost with one. I think it was one where the game just flipped over and they got one quick one. So there was a really close match. And now their third match is with Krefeld. That's going to be a
It's going to be tough.
It's gonna be tough for them.
Krefeld had a really good day yesterday, where they had a consistent lineup and a consistent technical tactics. They were able to put a lot of players on the basket and actually succeed with just moving in people and finishing off with push for the goal, and they had really beautiful technique while doing those goals.
Yeah,
A
and they
lot
have
of
the top
passing.
scorer as well.
Yes.
They have is that Lucas Tada?
Yeah, I think it was Lucas.
He's made 8 goals so far this round, and it's really, really, really dangerous.
Yes.
When he goes into the basket, it usually happens.
So, yesterday, I
happens.
know the teams were tied yesterday, but Lucas managed to swim in on both the defender and the goalie and still produce dangerous situations every time he came in. So
Yeah.
he was a really good and special player to watch. So hopefully we can bring you something.
Keep
the
your
same.
eye out for him.
Number
Lucas
4.
Tada and his brother Niklas is also in the pool in Krefeld, and we
should
have
say that
another brother.
number
pair.
4 is Lucas.
Number 4 is Lucas, and we have his brother is 12, Niklas Tada, and then we have other brothers, Martin Meskes and Lucas Meskes.
Yes. It's a family business, this.
Yeah, this is really, yeah, it is.
There's a lot of team that
And
has.
we have 2 Kreisig. I don't know if they're related, but
we learned that from the chat yesterday that
yeah,
they
the
don't-
chat
they
is really
don't-
helping us.
yeah, they don't need to be relatives to have the same last
No,
name.
no.
It's easy to think that.
And all the way we pronounce all the teams and stuff, yeah, we get instant feedback. So it's Krefeld, and it's Tusene.
Yes.
That we know now.
Something
As long as it
else to add to the production and to the game as well is that we have 3 judges that will take turns in the water and on land. Today we will have a deck referee, which is Manuel Tito de Murai, which is a Swedish international judge.
Yeah, it's one of the
Very
best.
renowned if you're new to the sport or anything new to the game. He is one of the top judges, referees worldwide.
Yeah.
He will be accompanied by in the water Tommy Jepsen and Lars Olsson for water referee, and
It's
they
gonna be
take
done
turns
referee. Yeah.
doing the deck referee and the water referee.
And we're gonna try. We're also gonna do some interviews between the matches here with players, and we're gonna try to get an interview with the judges as well.
Yes.
So we're gonna try to give you that.
We are about 7 minutes to start of the game, so feel free to comment something in the chat if there's something that you would like to know, something that you would like to see, or something that you would like us to look for, especially for you as a spectator.
Yes.
And of course, if you can give us some tips and tricks in the chat, we can try and optimize your experience of this round.
Yeah, we could try first. If there's somebody out there that's watching,
Is
and
there
listening,
anyone out there?
is there anyone out there? Just write something so we know that you hear us. Because the first match yesterday we had a bit of audio troubles because we were on the I think different streams on YouTube. But now we have that sorted out. So I hope there's
We were
someone there.
commentating agility in Dubai.
Exactly, we were commentating something else. Agility with schnauzers in Dubai.
But now we seem to be on the
That's
right
another
track.
sport.
Yes.
Okay, let's see if somebody can say hi there. Yep, det är
Jeg vil bare si at jeg hørte på streamen i går, veldig bra kommentering.
Ah, vad kul.
Ja, jeg synes det var veldig kult. Dere er flinke til å se på navn og se situasjonen.
Ja, kanon. Ja, härligt. Tack, tack. Yeah, we had some people coming up and giving us praise here in the booth
A
for the
small shout out.
commentating. Yeah,
Thank you
Thank
for
you
all
very
the
much.
feedback that we're getting during the stream.
yeah, he jumped right in.
Yes.
That's how
That's
it's
how
supposed, to be. In
yeah.
this sport, we just jump in.
Yes. So again, we're about 5-6 minutes to start of the game, and you can see here that both teams are finishing up their warm-ups. Day 2, it's always the day 2 is going to be a tough one to start. I mean, we had
Yeah.
to. There was 2 cups of coffee this morning to get, to
Yeah,
get
it's a
moving.
little hard to get up.
So
But we're used to playing as well. And second day when you're playing is something else than waking up. Second day of commentating. That's
Yes.
that's like something completely. Your mind thinks your body is really really tired. And you're like, oh,
oh wait, what?
I'm not hurting. What's happening?
My feet aren't killing me right now.
Exactly,
I wonder
exactly.
why. But my throat is.
Yeah, the throat. Yeah, and the brain is like mush.
Yeah. So hopefully we will give you a nice commentating today and see if both teams here are.
Yeah, we see Kreufeld there as well warming up.
Mm.
Polisen was in the pool first. They've been swimming around. Yeah, I think Kreufeld's been closer to us. Yeah.
Yes.
Here in the other deep end of the pool.
Yes.
That's the good
we
thing
are
with
here
this one.
in Bellahøy, Copenhagen, Denmark, and this swimming pool is a swimming house consisting of 3 pools in the same area. So we have a separate pool area for deep end activities, and the measurements for the pool are 3.8 meters deep.
Deep, yeah.
Was it 13, 12, 13
I think it's
wide?
12 long
Yes,
and wide.
about the same. I mean, we divide it off so it will be following the standards, but I think it's about 12 meters wide as well. But the funny thing is that it's a 25-meter pool, so theoretically you could play 2 matches simultaneously in this pool, which
Yeah,
is
it's
kind
like
of
so wide.
impressive.
So yeah, under the jumping tower you can
Hmm.
fit in another
And
playing course.
we take the time to say hi to Matthias, who commentated. Good morning from Karlsruhe.
Yeah.
Nice to see underwater rugby live again. Thank you. And of course,
Yeah,
we
thank
try
you,
to bring
Matthias.
you the best experience of the best club matches that we right now can find in the northern parts, at least, of Scandinavia. So we have
Yeah.
Norway, we have Denmark, we have a German team, we have a Swedish team. So it's 6 teams battling out this round.
Here comes the promo once again before the match. Okay, we are back after that promo, and we see the policemen standing in the morning sun talking about their tactics, getting their heads together, trying to beat Krefeld, the
And-
German machine.
Yes, right now it seems like they're the Audi of the sport right now. They just
Yes.
consistently produce goals and pressure on the basket. And now we have a 1 minute call from the referee, so we are really getting close to the match. And right now you can see police, and they're really trying to like muster the spirit to finish this round in a good way.
Yeah,
That's
and
one
you
of the
saw
beautiful
Lars Greve
things.
there just pepping up
Yep.
his teammates,
Yes.
getting them ready.
Now you
We all
can
know
see.
the feeling before a match like this.
Oh,
Yeah.
my stomach is all upside down minutes before the games.
Yeah.
And it's strange because once you hit the first ball, it all goes
It's gone.
away.
Yeah,
So
you,
it's
you
really
can't
strange.
think about anything else but the ball and your teammates
No.
and the goal.
But just
And
before the
getting
match,
oxygen is also good.
Well-
That one is kind of important.
it comes high up on the list. Yes.
Yeah,
Right after putting the ball in the basket.
yeah, that
Then
comes first. Then
uh,
comes oxygen.
So we can see
we have
here
the
that
captains. And we have Captain Lars Greve from Polisen, and we
Number
have number
20.
20, Philip Kreisig, the
From
captain
Krefeld.
of Kreufeld.
And today we will have assistance from the flipper team in the secretary booth that will help us during the first game. Seems to get a thumbs up from the deck referee. There seems to be a slight change in the referee standards here. Lars is standing on the deck, and then Manne and
There
Tommy are in the
goes the
water.
signal, and Polisen is first on the ball. That was
Okay.
they're really hungry.
Yes,
They really
good
want
to see. Good to see on the
Good
day
to
two
see.
that they really want to push for goals. Oh, we see here that the diver is also having a bit of a morning
Yes,
curve.
Hans is trying to find his bearings and
Number
see-
11 in the Polisen team, Andreas Thal, is trying to keep hold of the ball, but he seemed to be
Oh,
losing.
referee call.
Here.
see what the referee
And
says.
Andreas, he lost his fin. He lost his. Oh, he's got a whole foot waterway. Then it's possible. You can see here that
What was that? There was something-
Polisen has the free throw, and it was Andreas Höglund that passed the ball to number 88, Sebastian Hernandez.
Yeah, Hernandez passes it
Now they're
further
trying to
number
build up
10.
a attack
Lars
here.
Greve there is behind.
And number 35, Victor Karl
Victor Caldaroro.
Okay.
Caldarolo, because he got married.
Oh,
So
congratulations,
he
Victor.
changed the name during an interview yesterday.
Fantastic. Congratulations, Victor.
Congratulations.
Now number 2 for Krefeld, David Kreisich moves the ball up to gets it back.
Gets it back. And number 4, there we have Tada.
Lucas
Look out
Tada
for him,
there.
Lucas Tada.
He still remains in the attack, but now he leaves the attacking area. Number 96 here, Maximilian Keiten. And they push the ball. And they make the push. Let's see if they can finish that.
Oh, that's a really good chance for Krefeld.
And shout out to the goalie in Polisen that managed to stay there.
Yeah, and that's
a referee call.
A referee call.
See what you call it. It's a free throw for
get the ball back.
Krefeld
get the ball back, and we don't know why, but we
shall see in a moment.
In our secretary
I
documents.
guess that there was a bit of a discrepancy in the collecting the ball for Polisen there. Krefeld moving out to the corner with 2 players.
Yes,
and you have number 5 in the defending
number
position.
Maximilian is going in again, passing it up to number 12, Niklas Tada. And there is the
first
Tada.
goal.
A goal from, of course, I think it is.
Was it
Lucas Tada? Yeah.
Yes.
With an assist from his brother, actually.
Splendid, wonderful work, teamwork there.
Look at this, you see.
Number 96
Maximilian to
number 12, which is the brother, and then Lucas gets the goal.
Did you see the pass behind the back there?
It was beautiful, and you can also see there number 11 screening off the defender's
Sebastian
position.
Lange, he's the one that plays it behind the back. You see, he gets the ball, he pushes it back. And
that's one of the things of creating chaos, where the positions can't really be effective where they are if you screen them.
He took
and then
the
you
defender's place.
Then you can really create the chaos that creates a goal.
And you are a defender as well. When you lie there and you just turn over and there's somebody lying your way, it's like
it's like a
then they have you.
Like a wall. You can't do really. You have to think fast if you want to solve it. Policing keeps the ball during the swim, make a daring pass, but they get the ball. And number 3 here in Polisen, Ivo gets the ball and pushes for the basket. Number 6, Andreas Höglund gets the ball. He has the corner.
Trying to calm it down.
Number 24 here in Polisen, Matthias Dahl collects the ball and tries to move in. He's a bit alone there, so more players on the basket will definitely help Polisen in that case.
Yeah, but you see the Manuel Kreisig there.
Yeah, he
Manuel
just blocks it.
Gassner was quick on.
Yes.
The forward.
Now we have a referee call. It's holding someone that didn't have the ball, so it's a holding position.
Polisen gets the ball back.
Polisen gets the ball, and they can make a free throw close to the Krefeld basket. Let's see if they can push people on the basket.
Yeah, it would be great for a goal here.
Attempt a goal. Okay, they make a pass. Number 10 here, and Lars Greve gets the ball, and they really want to feed Greve balls.
Greve is a good player, but we haven't seen a lot of him this round.
I think the other teams know the danger in letting him get too much room to swim and do his technical stuff. We have at least 2 Polisen players now moving on the basket, but they move in front of the defender here in Krefeld, and that means that they can't produce a push and a goal. Number 8 here on Krefeld, which is Yannick Graf, stops it quite effectively. Lars is moving in. He drops the ball, but no one picks it up. Number 7 in Krefeld here, Martin Meskes gets the ball, but Polisen manages to keep it in attacking. They keep it in the Krefeld defending zone.
Top, trying to get the ball down there and top of the goal. That's a dangerous place.
Polisen collects the ball again. Number 11, Tal gets the ball, but he passes it back to number 88, Hernandez.
Passes it
to number 5, which is...
Yeah, we don't have the 5.
We should see here. Someone switch fins, maybe. 5, that's my number. Who got my fins?
They got your fins, man.
Here
we have Tile again going in to the basket, gets caught up.
Try to push the ball for number 35, which is Victor.
The newlywed.
Yes. See if they can.
And here, Lars Greve has the ball.
He's a really good player and keeping the ball in possession.
The ball all the time.
And now they remain in the.
Hanging on his back, and he still has control and still has.
We have here number 11, which is a tile with the ball.
Yeah, and you see when they're
but
going.
Unfortunately, Krefeld is really pushing out for the corner now, and they can collect the ball. But Polisen gets it back. Can they move it for number 35 there? Victor, can he push on the basket? He's behind the defender. No, he's in front of it.
Defender is lying really good there.
Yeah, he can really block that side of the basket, so you really can't get in under him. Lars
Number
trying
20.
to keep the ball in Krefeld's defending.
Philip the captain, is stuck there.
Okay. It's a bit of an attack on the head, but the referee doesn't call for it.
Doesn't see it.
So number 24 there, Matthias Dahl in Polisen, makes a risky play.
Garam with his teammate going for the basket.
We can see here that
again,
they
number 9
retreat for a while.
Lucas Meskes and number 20 again.
Philip Kreisig
passes it back.
See here if Krefeld makes a push for the basket.
Maximilian looks around, passes back in the corner again. They're waiting for the opportunity. Here they come. No, they pass back again.
No, they seem to be waiting for getting the right people in the water so they can push for it.
Yes,
because right now, now they're trying to collect themselves and push.
Yeah, they're in control. They're really in control of this.
And you can see that the police and forwards aren't really attacking them outside the basket. Might be a new tactic for them, because yesterday they were more eager to attack them further out, but now they're letting them get closer to the basket before they get. Now they have a good push for the basket. Krefeld
in there. They pass it out again.
Let's see here we have
Maximilian
number 96 with the ball trying to push for the other side.
Oh, there is.
But he's still there, and you have 3 players on the basket and make a push. Number 20 didn't result, didn't pan out really, and then we have a referee call. Should be attack of someone that didn't have the ball, I think.
Lots of stuff happening. I think
holding.
Lucas, he had his feet, I think, in by the goalie as well.
Yeah, and then you have a police and free throw. And good morning to all of you who's new to the stream. This is the first round of Underwater Rugby League in Bellahøj in Copenhagen, Denmark. We are playing a match between Swedish Stockholmspolisen and the German Krefeld. Duck Krefeld, I think is called. The Krefeld made the first goal here, and now they're pushing for the second, and they shoot. Oh, and it's an open goal, but number 2 there didn't get David Kreisig didn't get hold of the ball in time. Otherwise, they had a really good opportunity for the second goal
right in the face of the defender instead of the open goal. We all know how that feels.
We all know how it feels.
Yeah.
Okay, and now they seem to try and remain in attacking position. Krefeld, they have a lot of players moving on the basket.
Coming off here.
And right now, Polisen with Andreas Högland reclaims the ball, tries to get out of that corner, but it seems to just change positions with his teammate.
Polisen is in the wrong corner.
No, that's their own corner.
They should be in the other side.
Yes.
Oh, and there's a scrum.
Okay, let's see here, a surface scrum here. Polisen tries to move out, and that's a drop ball, but and then you have a referee call. Let's see what they call it for.
Somebody took Niklas' head and threw it back, and I think that is.
It's a holding, and it's a Polisen free throw.
Polisen gets the free throw. Okay.
So Krefeld might be a bit. They really want to play close to the edge of the referee's calls. But by this time, I think that they should know that they will get.
Yeah, but Polisen wasn't nice in that scrum either.
No.
I saw Toyle just using somebody's head as a ball. So
yeah,
it's hard to be a judge in this sport. It's really hard.
Even if you're really professional.
We have good judges, but sometimes it's
hard to see.
It's hard to see. It happens.
Number 4, Lucas Tada here with the ball, tries to find his teammates in an offensive position, not playing backwards, but forward. Now we have 3 Krefeld players down, and they try to challenge the defender. You have people on the basket. See if they remove the defender, and number 20 here makes a push for the goal, but it's a referee call before he pushes for the goal. It was really beautiful that he could manage to push the defender away and still keep on. It's a police and free throw again, so I think that Krefeld is starting to feel that they need to change some tactics here because the
Yeah.
referees will call it on them every time.
Half the period's gone. Half the first half.
Half
Of the first half. is done.
half.
So it's
Okay.
7 minutes and 45 seconds left of this half.
Policen keeps the ball in possession and they try to establish some sort of an attack pattern here like Krefeld can do, where they stay pretty much untouched in the corner, but it doesn't happen with Krefeld.
No, they're out
Krefeld
there.
is constantly moving on you
Yeah.
when you're in the
They go out
corner.
with 2 people, not just 1.
No.
So they take the ball as well.
Okay, Krefeld gets a free
Yeah.
throw. It's pushing on the head there or
Yeah.
pushing down someone. It's not allowed.
No, Lars has the eyes of a hawk.
Yes. And also he has a job on Christmas Eve. I
Yes,
think.
he does.
Okay, number 8
Every
here
year.
in Krefeld. Moving on, Yannick Graf moves the ball forward in the attacking position. Number 2 here makes a
that's-
beautiful play on the right side of the basket, but it didn't
Yes,
pan
the-
out quite, but it was beautifully played.
Oh, he drops the ball.
He drops
gets
the
it back,
ball
and he
here,
drops the
and
ball.
Krefeld gets it back in number 8,
Yes,
passing on to the
Yannick.
other side, and he makes a push,
Oh,
and he
damn,
scores
there's
the
a
goal. That was a beautiful
that
goal
was
where he
beautiful goal,
quickly
for Christ's sake.
moved the ball from one side to the other, and the score is done. Unfortunately,
Look at
I
this, here
didn't
we get a good
really
view.
see
Yannick
number
goes
8
down,
passing to
passes-
number. I didn't see the number there.
I
And he
think it's
makes the
20.
score.
Isn't it?
I thought it was. Maybe we should see in the
You can see here as
another
well.
angle here. Oh, come on, show me.
Number
I think it was 7. I don't know. We should get it soon.
77.
7.
Yeah,
Number 7,
it's
Martin Meskes.
Manuel,
No, Martin Meskes.
Manuel
no, sorry,
Gassner
sorry.
is getting the goal.
It was
Number
first. It was,
77, Manuel Gassner,
yes.
makes the second goal for Krefeld. And now the Policen is under pressure, really. Now they
Um,
have to make something happen here.
Yes, and you can see here that the Policen are trying to establish some sort of forward, but he makes the wrong pass and barely just gets it
You see,
back.
3 people is on him
Yes.
directly, and they take the ball
Directly.
back.
I think Krefeld is trying to puncture this game by adding some quick scores, like they
Yeah.
did yesterday against Malmö, where they just
But they
3
really,
goals.
yeah,
just
they really
bang,
know
bang,
where
bang.
they have their teammates, so they can
Yes.
afford to go 3 people in forechecking.
We
and
we
taking
know
the
that a
ball
lot
back.
of teams have is consisting of a lot of other teams, so it's a mixed match teams. But I think Krefeld is having a pretty much an intact. Most of the players are playing together.
Yeah, but they have, I think the Tada brothers come from another.
Yeah, but
group.
they know each other. So
They know each other, and they are really good as well.
Yes. Number 96 here tries to move in the
Oh,
ball
number
into number 11.
11.
It's not exactly the same as the first goal.
Yeah.
Number 12 is making the push there, but didn't get it in. But it was exactly the same
Yeah.
pattern as the first goal they made.
First, they just take the position of the defender, gets a pass, and just flips it back behind
And
the back, and there's someone.
Just number
having the
11
room.
transition the ball from front to back, and number 12 try to make a push for the goal.
Yeah.
Right now it's number 96 keeps the ball in possession in attack. Number 4 Lucas Tadao dives down here, and you see how he
Yeah,
how he
he
just moves past number 35 there in police, and Victor just pushes himself past.
Here comes one of the Tada brothers
He
again.
loses to
Loses to
Greve.
Greve. Yeah, that's the
Greve
man
tries to
lose.
lock the ball, and he has possession of the ball, but he really doesn't know where should I play it, because there's players all around him.
There are 3
and they're
people trying to get it
wrong
from.
color.
Yeah, there. They take it.
Now they reclaim the ball, Krefeld, and trying to push for more people on the goal. Right now you can see number 20, and that's a referee call.
ref
I would
call.
say that's attacking someone without the ball.
That was a hard one. First
Yeah.
being in a scrum like Lars Greve, and then go down.
We can see here that Manne in the water is telling the player. If we can pan on the player, you can see here that they are looking at one of the Krefeld players that
Yeah.
you need to calm down. You're constantly getting the same type of free throws against you, and if you don't start to act from the calls, we're gonna send you on to a penalty.
Yeah, that was Niklas Tada, I think.
And of course Niklas is playing close to the edge, and he's doing it really, really well, but they should take it easy, because if they lose Niklas, it might be bad for the Krefeld if he sits on the bench for 2 minutes.
Yeah,
Might help the Policen more than they think. Okay, Policen is moving up to an attacking position here, and they are trying to desperately hold on to the ball in attack mode. Krefeld is wedging it away.
Yeah, it's bubbling in the pool. It's boiling now. And then we have
And Krefeld
a
makes a
quick-
push. They
quick
make
push
a
from
really fast
Krefeld
push
back to-
under the
Oh,
defender
perfect.
and back with the ball. It's a
How did
beautiful
he pass
play.
the ball back?
It
I
was
didn't see
really
that.
fast one.
Yeah,
And
it
it
was a
goes
fast
back
pass.
to the other side of the basket and they make another push. Let's see here. And can they wedge the defender away? They're trying to pull him, but they couldn't.
This is
Number 4,
intense
Lucas
now.
Tada with the ball, passing it
Yeah,
down to number 8.
That's Yannick.
Yes.
Who made some goals yesterday.
And let's see here the forwards of the Polisen team. Number 35 here, Victor,
Lucas
trying to
Meskes comes in
irritate them.
by the
And we
side.
have-
passes
Oh, and
back
did
in
you
the
see
corner.
that? He wasn't sure if it was a teammate or not, so we
No.
made a pull for the ball.
Yeah.
Don't take my ball, and then he saw, oh, it's a teammate, so I can pass him. That's awareness of a good
Yeah, you
level.
always have to look. That's like.
Oh, look at that
Oh,
play!
look
Oh,
at that pass.
another play where you have a center person that transitions the ball to the side of the basket. It's
Yes.
really beautiful. That's
There's
a
the
learned
classic.
tactic.
Yeah. And if you take the place of the defender, then the stuff starts to happen.
Yes. Okay,
We
number
don't
8
like
now
that.
pushing for the goal. He's
Right here.
passing it to number 13,
Come down
Kreisisch.
to you.
And now we have number 9, Lucas Meskes in possession, gives it back, gets the ball back before he can reach the surface. And he just still keeps diving. It's really beautiful to see.
3 minutes left of this half, and
And we
it's
have it.
2-0 to Krefeld. And it's
The
really
goal
intense
in
now.
the police
Now
and
the
there
police
made a
is
good
turning
push.
it around. Could they
Polisen
come
is moving
back
up.
here?
Number 3 here, Ivo Lundin, push for the basket. He doesn't have anyone with him.
Oh, he's going in by himself.
Oh, it's
That's
really
hard.
tough. That's a tough call if you're alone against a collected defense. How
Mm,
should you
can't.
push? Because you can't really do anything if
You
you're
want to
not
keep the
super.
ball, so we did the right thing. He went
Yeah.
out in the corner, waited for his teammates. and
Lars
they
has the
started
ball.
over.
Andreas Thal makes a
Yeah.
push, but he's
Oh,
alone
yeah.
as well. He is alone as well, and he is locked up by one of the Tada brothers. But now we have a Krefeld moving up
Yeah,
instead. Number
Maximilian is going
96,
for the
Maximilian
basket.
Kaiten.
And
Passes to number 7, I think he
Oh,
tries to, but Lars
oh,
collects the
yes.
ball in Polisen. Number
then you have
10.
Martin Meskes.
Let's see here. Krefeld remains in possession of the ball. Lucas Tada passes it to number 20, Philip Kreisisch. Let's see if
The
they can
two
move the
people
ball
behind
again,
are
and then
the-
you have the transition
The
there.
transition,
Oh,
yeah.
nice. They had stolen the place from the defender, so they were really alone there. I don't know if
And they go
knew
down
it.
two together like
Yeah.
that. They just dive two
Yep.
with each other.
On Krefeld player moves the ball down. Can they switch sides here to number
To
2?
Number 2, David
Yes, they
Kreisek,
could,
yes.
but he is in
David
a
gets
bad
the ball
position
and
there.
he tries to
He
find
moves
his
it
player.
back.
He gets it down
Number
again.
7
number
is
20
ready. Number 20 here.
Philip
Can they
Kreisek.
make it?
Still has.
Oh, there you
That's
have
a
the score on an
goal.
empty basket. He made a really good lifting of the goalie, and they didn't push in
Philip
the
Kreisek took
substitute.
everybody with him
Yeah.
up, and then
And then you have number 7 here that just remains. No, he
Martin
remains a
Meskes,
bit.
he stays down and then can put the ball in the basket.
So they lifted the whole scrum up from the goal, and then the other goalie didn't see it, so he couldn't really move in to close the gap, and then Mr.
That was number 33.
Meskes.
That was Jakob Thuns. He should have been on the basket.
Well, you can always say he should have been. Should
Yeah,
have, could
and
have,
it's-
would have.
But it's never the goalie's fault. we
No,
know
no,
that.
no, no.
No.
It's always the
It's-
defenders.
It's all
I
the
know.
defender,
Yeah.
and the defender they put
He
it
wasn't there.
Put it on the forward. Forward should have been there.
It wasn't my fault. I wasn't there.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, Krefeld are now in pretty good, confident position with 3-0 against Police, and Polisen is putting up a hard fight, but they don't seem to, as we said earlier in the game, they don't seem to produce that many finishes on the
No.
goal. They're almost coming in alone on the goal.
Yes, they have
Here
to
you
be
see
more.
Krefeld,
That
number
was a good switch
23
on the
here.
goal. And then we
Geram
have number
Honan.
12, Niklas Tada, is looking around, trying to find his teammates. They go into the corner, I think. Does he see him? Yeah, he puts down the ball.
And that's a
there he
difference you
comes
see.
now.
Yeah.
There one.
Oh,
Oh,
and he
that
makes
was a
the
good pass.
position, and you see there that
he was late.
Yeah, he was late. But did you also see that he was really alone in that corner, the Krefeld player? No one was attacking him, so he can
No.
really just...
So everybody went for the basket at
Yeah.
the same time. And
Yeah.
that's the secret.
And
for
also
making it.
Polisen's forward doesn't really challenge him in the corner,
No,
which
they
is
have
really
to.
strange. You have here number 10, Lars. He's just remaining. in front of them. He doesn't attack them
But
really.
that's got to be a tactic, right?
It's got to be a tactic,
Yeah.
I think, because Krefeld, on the other hand, is never leaving someone
No,
in
they're
the corner.
just going
They
out 1,
constantly
2,
attacking.
3 people.
Number 77 here draws some attention from Polisen, but they keeps in possession of the ball. Number 9 here, Lucas
Now it's just
Meskes.
2 seconds left. They're just playing out the clock
Yeah.
now.
That's the first
end
half, and we would
of the
say
first half.
really interesting to see all you guys commenting in the comment section, and thank you so much for all the shout outs for us commentary. We are new to this, so this is our first international commentating. It's really fun.
Yeah, it's really
good.
fun, and it's at such a high level, so it's so much fun to see it.
Yeah.
We get to see everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
We also have someone asking, will there be any results posted? We will try and post the results during the games day. If there's any longer intermissions between the games, we will post it. We will also try and summarize it for you in the end of the day.
in our channel as well.
Yeah.
I think afterwards we're gonna have all the results there. So it's things we have to learn now and work our way into to fill the shoes of the EuroLeague from.
But if you're
Russian
new,
guys.
if this is a Sunday morning and you just had a late sleep in, welcome to the first round of Underwater Rugby League, the successor to EuroLeague, the league that was really putting underwater rugby on a high
on the map,
level
yeah,
on the map.
in Europe.
Yes, and we will give a really big shout out to the EuroLeague that made this possible for us
Yeah,
to try and fill an enormous shoe.
yeah.
So we just hope that we can bring you an experience that is somewhere close to what EuroLeague could bring you. So it's really fun.
We're trying to build it up to the level you guys were at and see if that goes.
See what we can do.
Yeah. So this initiative for this league, Underwater Rugby League, was taken, I think, in Stavanger at EM, at the European Championships in 22, where these teams, 6 teams, Polisen, Flipper, Krefeld, Tutsene, Malmö and Molde, ganged up to do this league this year. And that's where we take our...
But we we really need your help in the stream. Since this is round 1 and we're trying to create 2 more rounds this season, we need your help by getting it out there to people to know what are we going to do and where the streams, when are they going to be, and trying to tell people to go in, watch the streams.
Tell your friends and tell the organizations in your country in the underwater rugby world. Spread it so it goes all over the world, and we get more viewers and we get more subscribers, so we can use our channel even more, because if you get more subscribers we can use our platform in new different ways. So that's our goal with using this DKB channel we're using now. So how many people are watching? Look, it's like 52 now. 52 on screen.
Yep. But we know that
the
the underwater rugby world is a lot bigger. So
Yeah.
please tell your friends that go in and see some high quality underwater rugby on a digital screen somewhere where you want to hang out in the park or anything. Just watch the stream, and if you like to comment and see if there's anything.
Now we're going to do the promo again before the second half. Here it comes. We are back, and we're looking at Polisen, talking halftime here and how they're going to solve this Krefeld problem they're having.
Yes. We also had an interesting information here that if you subscribe to our channel, you will see the other EuroLeague matches to try and keep track on the history.
You will get information of the other rounds.
Yes.
We're going to do 2 more rounds, and we're going to use that channel. So then you get information automatically if you are a subscriber. So that's a really good idea.
So welcome to our channel.
Yeah.
And
Here
welcome.
we have Krefeld
Welcome to Bellahøj in Copenhagen, Denmark.
Yes, in this
Where we-
tropical swimmer house.
Yeah, where we're playing the first round of Underwater Rugby League here, and we have the match Stockholm's Polisen, Sweden, against German Krefeld. And Krefeld has been consistent during this round by producing good,
And all their matches.
yeah,
Actually.
producing good matches and good tactics and good plays. It seems so easy when they do it, but you know when you play yourself that getting that ball over from one side to another is hard enough.
Yeah, it's hard.
you
And
meet
being
a
at the
good
right
team.
place at the right time is like what it's all about. And
Timing-
they are that
timing is
constantly,
everything.
I think.
Mm.
When they go in with 3 people
Yeah.
at least.
So we're talking about the Audi, Krefeld Audi.
Yeah, the
They just-
machine.
they
The
just
German
works.
machine just goes
Just works.
down.
Now the game is going on
Yep.
for the second half here, and let's see if we can switch to water. We think that Krefeld won the first ball there, trying to move up.
Yeah, Maximilian is
It's
now
a tight
having
play
the ball,
there. See if they
trying
can
to find his friend. And it's always nice to
push
be
up.
under. Number
Lucas
4,
Tada
Lucas
there
Tada, the big
with the
scorer.
ball. He is moving. He has
He
a
is
friend with
really
him.
dangerous. Look out for that guy. And then we have number 8.
Eight.
That's Janik. Passing over to number 9, Lucas Mesquez. Trying to find his way back to Maximilian. Going out to the corner where they're unchecked and then going in.
You can see here that they might just swim circles around each other
Yeah.
and pass the ball back and
Garam
forth,
is
and they
lying
are
back there.
unchecked. Now Krefeld is trying to move into for the basket, but the defender is in a good position for Polisen there. It's number 6, Andreas Höglund, which is a very good Swedish defender, and he certainly shows it. Now he's switched out for Andreas Tahl on the basket, and
Lucas
now
Tada
they're making the push there. Lucas Tada tried to transition the ball from one side to another. They are still in possession. Number 9 here, Lucas Mesquez, is moving in, and there he tries to push it for
tried
the
to
other
push
side.
to the side,
didn't
but
get
Jakob
it.
Thun saw that.
Gets the ball back, and they remain in the attack. See here, number 9, was it Mesquez? Right, and for number 13,
Kreisig is
Mm,
passing
Paul
back to
Werner.
Maximilian again. Now they're closer. Now they get even closer.
they're like
They
inching
can-
in. Now we have a free throw. It's an attack on the head, and we shall see it's a
Yeah,
police and
Polisen.
free throw.
Blue free throw.
And once again, you can see there that the referees are really checking for Krefeld's play style. If they can see that they have a lot of free throws against them for just checking on the head. So it's they should really learn something.
Yeah, they should. That the ball is
Polisen.
round and the head is not.
All underwater
Aim
rugby
for the
players
ball.
should have square heads, so it's much
Exactly.
easier.
Yeah, we should
Okay,
have square
Polisen
heads.
here, they're really making a good push here.
Oh,
They
this
have a
is a
lot of
good
people on the
opportunity.
basket. And they
Oh,
can
does
they
he
move
get-
the ball again? No, they couldn't move it back to the other side. Lucas Tada catches the ball to number 7 here, Martin Mesquez, and they travel it over to number 2, David Kreisig. See here if Krefeld can push on. They have 3 players in the attack, but none of them pushes.
No, they're just waiting for the
waiting
opportunity.
to get collected for the others. He's alone there. I don't think he will push it more than that. No, he paces back to Sebastian Lange.
But I think the defense of Polisen is stronger now.
It's more collected than
Yeah,
before. Now
they have talked
Lucas
it through.
Tada is moving in, and he's making a pass. Number 27,
yes,
I
he
think.
took the ball.
He
35.
no, number 65 there.
That's Victor.
Yeah, Anton Sagström is number 65. Collected the ball briefly for Polisen, but they can't really move up from the defense here. Andreas Höglund here tried to check. Watch it. He
Yeah.
tries to check number 20, Philip Kreisig. He remains with the ball, moves it over to, was it Lucas? And now his brother has the ball, I think.
No, it's
Niklas.
Mesquez.
And now number 12 here,
12.
Niklas Tada gets the ball. That's the brother, sorry.
Yeah, back to 23. Garam passes it into. Who has the
But
ball
now I think they're
77,
changing out
Manuel.
people here because they're waiting. Just seem
Yeah,
to be
they're
in the
exchanging
corner.
with fresh people.
Number
coming
23, Garam Hainan gets the ball. Can he makes a push? Yes, he makes the push, but there are 2 people now on the basket. Number 77 in a good transition mode, but he has to leave because it's too early.
Yeah,
Now they have number 12.
Niklas Tada
Tada.
always takes the place of the defender.
Yes, he's good at trying to push away the defender so he can take its place. Now number 20, Filip Krajcic. He had a push on his mask and he has to don it some. Okay, we have number 12 here. Niklas Tada is trying to
taking the place down
make
there.
a play. Now they have people on the basket. They have people behind the defender of Polisen, but they are locked. Getting up, he gets the ball free. And now we get the third push for the goal by number 20 of Krefeld. They have the defender, they have the goalie up, but they managed to get, the Polisen managed to get one in between.
Yeah, he was holding on to him. That was...
Andreas Höglund is ready to get possession, and he gets the possession. Can he move down to
Lars
Lars Greve?
Greve.
Lars Greve is pushing for the goal alone.
Oh,
He's
great.
pushing, and he's the first there, but he has a friend, but the friend... Oh! If he just stayed a while longer, he might have get the pass there, the Polisen player on the right side of the basket, but he had to leave.
Yeah, it looks like Lars was trying a little delicacy there over his head and just kind of...
He made it more complicated than it needs to be.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, number 2 here in Krefeld's in a good striking position. He challenges the
Good
defender.
pass down to his teammate.
And now we have
again.
Lucas with the ball.
The
Let's see if he can...
Lucas Tada
He
is-
has a friend there on the left side, but he moves over to the right side. And they are pushing for it. They pushed it
there's a
into the goal.
goal.
Number 2, I think it was.
They
David
forced
Krajcic.
in that goal. And once again, there was Lucas Tada there, creating some chaos over
Making
the
the
basket.
good work before David Krajcic could finish it. You can see here that he is pushing down, and wedged the ball in between the goalie and the basket. Here you can see it. See if number 8 can move it a bit.
This is the wrong angle, but we get to see the ball in the basket.
Yeah.
There it is.
That's really beautiful play. Okay, now we have 4-0 to Krefeld, and Polisen is pushing for at least one goal. See if they can make one goal this game.
Yeah. And
They are moving in here, number 33
that's
here.
up. I
But
gotta say,
the
Luke
referee
is getting really good with the what do you say, reprise? With the replays.
Yeah, Luke is managing the replays really
the
good.
replays are really nice now, Luke.
Okay, the Polisen gets a free throw, and that was kind of a tactical free throw from Krefeld because you had Polisen moving with lots of players on the basket, and none of the Krefeld was really positioned in a good defense position.
No.
So then they can make for a free throw, and everything stops, and they can get back in position. It's one of the professional plays that you can see sometimes.
Yeah,
It's,
this is good underwater rugby.
this is really professional underwater rugby.
Yeah.
Krefeld with number 96 here in possession. Maximilian Kaiten tries to collect his attack with his teammates.
Yeah.
And he moves on the basket.
Still, they just swim.
They move a lot,
Yeah,
yes.
they move a lot, and that is like
Niklas
the
here
key.
makes a good play, and it's the defender of the Polisen had his back against the play, and I don't think that's a kind of a professional way to play a defender. At
No,
least
you
not
have
for
to
me.
have
You
your
have
feet
eye on the ball.
eye on the ball, your feet in your opponent's face. Or
Yes.
Is it? Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
On a good day.
On a good day. Yes.
And now we have Krefeld trying to push, and Lucas Tada is trying to
Ooh,
make a
pass
push
down.
for the other side of the basket.
Yeah.
Didn't
number
make it.
31.
Number 31 here in Polisen had a different fin, so we didn't know his name quite. And now we have Lars Greve with the ball, trying to push in for the goal, but he waits a bit too long, and Krefeld can collect their defense.
Yeah.
He moves,
to
try to
explode.
move the
Oh,
ball
he
into
gets
the
the
left
ball
side
into
of the
the left
basket,
side.
and Polisen is in a good position,
Ooh,
but
do
they
get the-
didn't make the goal.
Do they get a goal here? Oh, it's so
it's
close. Number 17.
So close. Come on now.
Henrik Waldeng was really close.
That was really... and again for Polisen on the
Oh, yes.
rim. Oh,
here it is.
now we have a chance.
Ooh, they have a chance.
Waited too long, but they have people on the basket now. Please move the ball from one side to another.
As we said, they just can't. They have a hard time putting the ball in the basket.
Just the last thing to do. It just always hangs up on that one for Polisen, and it's so frustrating for them.
Yeah.
Now we can see that Krefeld just barely makes that save, and now they move up into the attacking mode.
Yeah, that was a good triple chance there for Polisen. There's a lot of chaos in the basket.
Now
And
number
that passes
2,
back.
number
Oh,
2
look
makes a
at
beautiful
that one.
pass there between his legs, but they didn't capitalize on that one.
Polisen
A
saw
good-
that one. I think they saw that one coming.
Yeah, and
they've been
Polisen
doing
has
that
a
lot-
good
lot
goalie
now.
there that managed to catch the
Well,
ball.
here we're in the action. We're between
Now Hans
legs
is
and
getting
fins.
it.
Yeah, he's getting kicked in the face.
Okay,
Yeah,
we can see
he
Krefeld
deserves
is
it.
moving back to with number 9 here, pushing in for the goal. And he gets the people down. Number 7 here in Krefeld, Martin Meskes, the goaler.
Going over. Here comes the pass down.
Oh,
Yes,
there, to the
that's-
other side.
And
That's
the pass
a-
around.
Oh, and under the defender.
And defender, and that's
it's
a goal.
again. The defender really didn't know where the ball was at that
Maximilian
position.
Kaiten gets
Congratulations,
that goal.
Maximilian. Welcome to the scoreboard.
Look at this. Pass down.
And now you see number
and
65
pass
here.
around, and
Unfortunately,
there it is.
Anton Sagström is removed from his place and has his back against the pass. And then Maximilian can really
Look at that
capitalize
goal.
on
Yeah,
that.
down there and then around.
Ah, it's so beautiful.
Yeah,
It's so beautiful.
Look at that goal.
Oh, it's so sad to see.
That's
Sad
high
to see,
class
but
underwater
that's
rugby,
really
that
good
is.
underwater rugby. We see here in the chat that we have someone saying a little fun fact from the EuroLeague in Stavanger. The highest number of people in the stream was 869 people. Well, we just bow our hats
Yeah,
to them. I
that's
mean,
a
it's
good, that's a good number to.
they had a good
to
promotion team that
try to
made
get.
people watch it. So you can help us, but reaching that number. But then you have to tell your friends. So really fun fact. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
that was the European. That was the European, not the EuroLeague.
Oh, sorry, it was
So that was European Championship.
championships. Oh, sorry.
So,
Okay, now
at the
Krefeld
European
is pushing again, and Polisen are just getting the ball. I think it's Höglund there that gets the ball back. Ah, he's a good defense player, and now he can make the pass down to his friend and see if that is Erik Sörstadius. Number
Lars
25,
Greve
Lars
has
Greve
two
with the
people
ball
on
right
him
now. And
all the
that's
time.
a strong move from
He gets
Lars.
the pass
2
through.
players on him, and he still can manage to get the pass. Now Polisen has to produce some players there.
Yeah, Lund,
Lund is
lying there.
trying really desperate to say, come
Flipping
on,
it
I got the
back.
defender in a lock. Come on the other side. Lars
Greve
is
is
now
down.
getting down again,
He
number
is
10.
alone at the back, pass it back.
But he makes a good pass there. It's a really nice play from Lars Greve to his friend there, number 3 in Polisen. Ivo, but he didn't make anything from it. The Krefeld can now move up again. See here if they can make another play. Number 13 in Krefeld, which is Paul Werner, gets the ball. Now we have number, is that Niklas or Lucas?
Is that? Yeah, that's number 9. That's.
Yeah. And now we have Kreisic again, number 13,
Lucas
trying
Meskes was that, and then
to
we
collect the
have here
ball. And now I think Krefeld
And
again is
Niklas Tada
moving
passes
players.
back to Meskes. Martin Meskes.
3
passes
players
back.
on the
3
basket
players
here
again.
for Krefeld.
Maximilian is there, the last scorer.
Yes.
When they did
Now
that
they can
beautiful
calm
goal.
everything down, see if they can move
Here's
something.
one of the Tada brothers again coming in.
That's
looking,
number
trying
12,
to
Niklas
create
Tada.
chaos.
And he passes over to teammate. And right now
That's
they don't have that many
Maximilian
people on the basket, so I think they are trying just to keep the
Meskes
ball in
down
attack.
again to number 9, Lucas Meskes.
Okay, let's see
Here.
here. In number 2 here, David Kreisic. He just wants
Kreisig.
to keep the ball in.
to
And now you have number
Martin.
12 there. Is taking the place of the defender, but he
Yes,
can't
that's
play that
Niklas Tada is
left-hand
flipping
pass.
it down. Number 2.
Oh,
coming
now
here,
we have a
David
people on the
Kreisig
left
from
side,
the
hand
top,
of the,
down
and then he
to
gets to play down to the left side.
Meskes. No, it's Maximilian to Meskes.
To
Back
Meskes.
around the corner.
Oh, and it's a beautiful play.
Look at that goal.
But again, where was the defender from the
Yeah.
Polisen team? They really
Defender
missed that
was
one
gone.
because.
But they take the place with the defender. You see, they
Yeah.
just push them out. They just
Yeah.
fill up like.
And now you
down,
have number 1
get
here is
down.
supposed to fill up that gap, but he's late. And that
Yeah.
means that the Krefeld capitalize, move in, take the place of the defender, and they have a free way of passing around the basket, which is really dangerous for any play.
Yeah, you really have to have that defender place. You
Yeah.
have to keep that.
And of course it's timing, but
Yeah,
they
yeah.
have it.
But they're so good at taking that place. They take it and they keep it for a long time.
Yes. So it's really good play from Krefeld, a really good professional play from Krefeld. They are having a good round.
Yeah, 0-6 to Krefeld, and it's 3 minutes 50 seconds left of the second half in this game. The first game in the second day of the first round of underwater
Oh, and
rugby
did you
league
see that? It
here
was a
in
beautiful
Copenhagen.
play where the forwards in
Bella
Polisen
Hoy.
didn't really make it back in time for that play. You have players
They're on
on
it
the
again.
left side.
Number 23.
And you have players on the
Gr-
left side of the
Garam.
basket. See if they can make a
Number
push.
20, Philip Kreisig passes out again to number 4, Lucas Tada, into
And now they
Veskes again.
and he's unchecked. And there's a goal. Number 77, Manuel Gassner.
Manuel Gasner.
Goes from the top side and scores for Krefeld again.
I
And
didn't see
and
that goal.
if you see there, no one is attacking Meskes on that one. Or
Okay,
Gassner.
Gassner. He was just lying there, getting
you
the
have
ball.
number 33 in Polisen. Jakob Thun is kind of late on his.
I think
checking.
Polisen is tired now. I think they're
You
tired
see there,
as well.
no one is checking him from above. And that's a definite good play from Gassner, but they should have been on him, unfortunately for
Yes.
Polisen. We have 7-0 to Krefeld, and our clock is a bit off. But I guess we have some minutes left, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think I said it was 3 minutes left, right?
Yeah, and now we have a timeout taken from, let's see here, which team took the timeout. I didn't have time to see. It's a blue timeout, they say.
It's down here, there. Timeout.
The timeout is a blue timeout, I think, and of course, police needs to see if they can stop things from just developing more bad, that they get more goals against them. If they just can stop the stem of goals going the wrong way,
Yeah.
they can at least try to build up something else from that and see if they can equalize in any way.
Yeah,
trying to
but I think
reduce
they're
the
tired
scores.
now as well. I think it's getting to them,
Yeah,
and they are not in the places where they're supposed to be. But in the beginning of second half, they had a really good
they
defense.
had a good momentum.
They
Yeah.
had a good defense. They were always there, and then Krefeld just
And of course,
hammered them.
of
on
course,
and on and on.
in theory, it's pretty easy. They have to produce more players to be able to pass and move the ball forward. But in
Yeah.
practicality, it's really hard to have that form of physics down, that you can constantly push players to be down.
Yeah,
Somewhere you get a small crack in a position and then it just unfolds.
yeah. Let's see if I'll go and get it time. I think they did something with the time. Yeah, 3:18 left.
Thank you.
Now they got that.
Okay,
back.
let's see here.
Yep, he's checking the teams if they're ready. Yeah, and
They
there
are.
goes.
Let's go. Polisen is moving up with Lars Greve, and let's see here, he makes a pass, but it's a tight pass, and everyone is really guarded by Krefeld players.
Yeah.
Let's see here
And
if
about
we can
the-
have more players. Polisen is still in possession here, but they are toughly checked. Andreas Thal is moving in with the ball, but he's checked from behind by number 8.
He has his leg. He's stuck.
Yannick Graf stops him dead in his tracks, and the Krefeld can really collect their defense. Right now, Polisen is trying to wedge their way in, but the defender here, number 20, Philip Kreisig, was in a really good position where he had his legs against the play, and he had good overview of what's going to happen. So it was no
Number
danger
88,
for
Hernandez
Krefeld
is
there.
lying with the back here to the camera. Now he's going up for air. And number 25,
From
that
Polisen.
was Erik Sörstadius. He plays in Felix usually.
And now you see the number 7 in Krefeld.
No, Hernandez
Martin
has the
Meskes.
ball. Passed
Pushes
into
out
Greve.
really
Are they
hard.
going for the goal? No,
And it's
they're not.
Good for the Polisen to be able to remain possession of the ball when someone pushes that hard on you all the time, even when you're in attack. So it's a good play from Polisen and a strong play from Meskes.
Yeah.
Oh, now they
Oh,
make a push for it.
They
The
try
Polisen players make a push for it, and
there's
it was a
snorkels
sneaky
on the
push.
ground. Yeah, sneaky push and,
And that's
snorkels on the ground.
it's a penalty. It's a
There's a penalty. Polisen gets a penalty.
and I think it might be a shoulder in the basket or a rough on the basket. So Polisen has a really good chance here to equalize the score some.
To get a goal here
Hopefully-
before the end. It's like 45 seconds left of the match, and Polisen gets.
Let's
a
see here.
penalty.
Polisen normally makes Lars Greve. Now it's a timeout here for
Manes talking to the
Krefeld.
Krefeld. They're unhappy with the penalty, but I don't think Mane is going to change his mind.
No.
No.
And now you can see here that the Krefeld is kind
a
of
timeout.
frustrated that they get a penalty against them, but I mean they're up 6-0.
Yeah, they can.
I think
take
they
it
could
easy.
chill.
They can chill. Take a chill pill.
Yeah. Polisen normally plays Lars Greve for the penalties here. Their top captain of the team. Let's see if he's the one making the penalty. And we shall see which one will take the penalty. Is it could be number 96. Let's see here who they put for goalie on that team. Maybe number 2 there. Could it be David Kreisisch?
It's a penalty for roughing, and the police gets a penalty. Yeah. So
it seems like it's going to be number 2, David Kreisisch, that will take the penalty from the Krefeld team. He will be goalie for this, and you can see there he tries to collect his mind, really focus on his
breathing. Just calming down. He's going to be down for at least 45 seconds.
Yes, you have 45 seconds.
And Lars Greve.
It's Lars Greve for Polisen with the ball, and he will get the ball from Manne there. And when he show the ball, he has 45 seconds to score.
Here goes. Okay,
let's
Lars
see
Greve
if he makes a top play on this one.
Let's see how this goes.
David is in a good position here, and he has contact with the basket still. Lars is moving in. Can he make it? Yes, Lars Greve shows why he's the team captain. He makes a good goal where he can have his body between.
Look at that routine. It's like he just takes it easy and just.
And you can see with the technique here that he can put his body between the ball and David and remain that difference between them. So David doesn't really get a hold of anything close to the ball.
No.
And Lars can move under him and make in theory a pretty easy goal, but
I
it's
think
a
we
really
missed
tough
the replay
play.
on that one. Sorry, because no, we're trying to find the replay on that one. I think that was a little technical.
But Polisen evens the
but
score.
You saw that was a great textbook penalty from Lars Greve, and that Jakob Thun is right on the swimmer that swims out with the ball, and they go back into defense. And now it's not. We don't have many seconds left. I think
1:40.
1:40 is on the clock, but it's.
See if it's less or more.
We will see.
Okay, Krefeld is moving in. Number 11 here tries to make a push for it. If they can make another goal, he plays the ball back. And they're kind of using that old technique that says they will create the gap and make a pass in that gap, because that's where no one is going to be unless it's a team player. Referee call here. See what they have this time. It's Polisen free throw.
And I hope they have had the time.
Now they're trying to make a fast call here, and the Polisen is pushing.
Yes, that's Hernandez passes
see here,
it back.
number Andreas Höglund, number 6.
And
he tries to have a difference
there, and Jakob Thun gets the ball and is
it just barely gets the ball away. Okay,
that's
the end of the game. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Here's the penalty. You got it here. You see here.
Just you can see he can get his body between the ball and David, and he makes the score.
He uses his arms and his legs in a really good way.
Thank you from the comments in stream that says one idea might be to get a wireless mic on the referee to the next round. And you bet. We had that discussion last night, so it's really good that you can pick up on it. So
we want you guys to hear the horns as well, to hear when the
so we're working on it.
We're working on that. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us on this first round of Underwater Rugby League on the second day in Bellahøj, Copenhagen, Denmark. The match between Stockholm Polisen and Krefeld. Krefeld taking away the game with 7-1. Polisen equalized the score by a penalty by Lars Greve that you just saw a replay of. Managed to get the ball in a basket.
We'll see if we can get a interview here with Albin before the next game. It
would be really nice if we could get Lars to comment something, but we should see which one takes it. And welcome to the stream if you're new to the stream, and please leave a comment or subscribe to the channel.
Yes, please do that. That will help us a lot.
It's a DKB Bottenskraparna production, local underwater rugby team from Gotland that has...
That's an old club.
It's an old club.
Yes, it's been there since 1976.
Yes, so we're
having I was born, actually.
Mine too.
Yeah, so we're just as old as our club. That's
so we're a product of that.
Product of, yeah. We were born into. We just didn't know it yet.
No. So, and we are here covering the first round of the new Underwater Rugby League, a successor to the Euro League that was playing before the pandemic and the world conflicts that are going on right now. So we try to bring you high quality club underwater rugby matches, and
Yeah,
we
and
will
we'll see
have this.
if Albin gets someone to talk to us. We'll
Yes.
see, but police and us, I think they're not so happy with this match. So
No.
maybe they can
We should
get
see
one from
who he
Krefeld.
can. But I think he makes if he can make Anton here.
Anton's
make some-
coming. He
or
said,
we see.
did he say no?
But anyway, this tournament or what you should say club play.
Yes, Anton is coming here. Anton Sagström.
So in a minute we will leave the commenting to Albin, and he will have some comments from Anton on the game.
Yeah. Perfect.
We will have 3 rounds on this tournament, or what you should call it, this cup or anything.
Yeah.
So this is the first of 3, and after Christmas we will get female teams as well.
Yes,
No, Albin.
here we have Albin and Anton Sagström to do an interview. Okay, we're going over to Albin and reporter. He's for the first time. Albin is also the tallest one in the interview. Here it comes.
Let's see, and we're live. We're standing here with Anton Sagström. Tell us about the game. How did it feel?
It was a tough game, of course. You can see it in the result. I think we played okay according to the plan we had before the game. But of course the result tells you a lot. It was a tough game for us.
I mean, you had a lot of chances to score a goal. But do you feel like your team has to improve to score those goals instead of just barely missing them?
Yes and no. If you look at the games we had yesterday, we had, especially the second one against Flipper, we had so many chances. Which should have been 3, maybe 4 goals. Also against Tutsene we had a few, and today, well, we scored. It was a penalty, but it's something we have to improve on. But we're getting better at creating the chances and getting into the positions. So it's a positive, but we have to score the goals as well.
Great. Are you happy with the game, or do you feel like you definitely could have played better?
I'm not happy with the game. We lost, I think it was. We scored once, I don't know how many they scored, 6, 7. So it's hard to be happy after losing.
Totally understandable. I'll let you get back with your team and we'll move on to the next match. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Anton, for that. That was a nice interview there with our flying reporter Albin, and I think there's another interview coming right up here with the next player from Krefeld, the winner of the game. They're playing really good this round. Let's see who we have here. We go over again to Albin, and you're on.
We're live again with a new player. Tell the viewers, who are you?
I'm Philip Kreisek.
Great. And what are your thoughts on the game? How did it feel to play?
Yeah, I think we did quite good. Yesterday we did better against Malmö, but I think we are sophisticated.
Great answer. How do you feel your team performed?
Yeah, we played our attacks like we wanted to play them, and we had lots of ball possession. Yeah, that's what we wanted to do in the game.
Great. And did you have a special tactic before the game, and did you follow through with that?
Now we just talked about the things we don't wanted to do. We didn't want to do, and yeah, we stick to that.
That's a great tactic, I guess.
Yeah.
You scored lots of goals. Is there a special strategy you have for scoring those?
Yeah, we have, of course, but I think the enemy team have to figure out on their own.
It's a secret. Okay.
Not so secret anymore, I think.
Understandable. I'll let you get back to your team and we'll move on to the next match in just 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Thank you for the answers and the interview.
Yeah, thank you for your work.
Yes, we're back. Thank you for that beautiful interview. And yeah, I think we know now how Cruyffeld is doing their scoring. There are a lot of people around the basket, and they're creating chaos. Uh, okay, we're getting back. The next game starts in about 5 minutes, so we're just going to take a little short breather, and then we'll be right back. Yes, we're back, and the teams have just been screaming on both sides of the pool.
Boosting each other up.
Yes, they're ready for the next game, and that is the Norwegian Molde in the white trunks and Malmö in blue.
And
Malmö
interesting, Molde are producing a pretty young team and a new team captain this round.
Yes, you
And
see him
it-
there, toward
yep.
Nederland.
And
95, that's the captain.
it has shown in the results. They make good plays and they are good, but a bit inexperienced.
Yes,
if you
yes,
can
it's,
see.
it's not this, the bigger version of Molde. Maybe that's showing up later.
We shall so see here Malmö. They have had a pretty rough round, just nearly losing.
There you have Bergenholz, the captain of the Malmö team as well.
Yep.
You see him there, number 4.
See if they can produce against the Molde team, if they can produce a win. You see behind there you have the guy who's not in
gear.
in gear,
Yeah.
Nico Costas, a very young Malmö player. His production from the junior teams,
Yeah.
just turned 18,
and he is
will.
playing here in the underwater rugby league. That's a big deal.
That's a really big step up for him, and I can understand that he doesn't play every match, but
Yeah.
he's a very good player to be looking forward to see where he can develop later
I
on.
think he's learning a lot by being here as well.
Yes. Welcome back to Copenhagen, Bellahøj in Denmark, where we play the first
Yes.
round of Underwater Rugby League.
The
This
Danish
is
capital.
this is the
where-
first of 3 rounds in the new Underwater Rugby League, and it's taking place. All the rounds are taking place here in Bellahøj.
Yes.
So
This is the first one.
we shall see here if they're
Yeah, they're making themselves ready. They're waiting for the secretary to
Yes.
get in there. I think they're waiting for
and now they
Tal,
are
right?
pushing someone to the secretary booth and say, "You guys got to be here. This is part of the game."
Yes, it is.
and
Now
it's
it's
like
10
this-
o'clock. Now the game should start.
Yes, and unfortunately, this is something that we have to take in account when we're playing underwater rugby. That you don't. It's not enough just playing the game. You still have to be working the production in some way.
Yes.
So now you have
people here.
Krefeld
from
is going to
Polisen.
help the teams by working the secretary booth. And now we have
Here with the
team
captains saying
captains
hello to each
saying
other.
hello.
That's Tord Nerland and Andreas Bergenholtz saying hello to each other and saying hello to the judges. Whilst the secretary is getting ready down there and the judges getting ready to start the game. We see middle of the pool, we see Hanse Stålnäbb, the prune, just making himself ready to go down again, filming his 8th match, I think.
Yes, he's really working the name.
Yeah, he is, and he's like, sometimes he is in play.
Yes,
as we can see.
Yes.
There
he's in play.
And Hanse is in play directly.
Molde is closest to the ball at
Thank
the
you for that
first
one.
game.
Yeah, it's a
and
shaky
that's
start here
a
for
rocky
Hanse.
start here, Hanse.
Yeah.
Molde is pushing
scared the
fastly
shit
for
out
the
of him.
goal by Michael Barson. And see if he can make a play to number 24, Herman Ulen Hansen.
Yes.
And see if they can produce something. They're pushing for the goal directly, number 18, Oscar Wijk.
Oh, that's a pass
That's
around.
a good
oh,
pass for number 95, Tord Nerland.
Tord Nerland does
and
the first
Tord,
goal.
as the team captain, shows the way.
After 30 seconds, Molde makes the first goal. That is a hard pill
That's
to
a
swallow for
tough thing
Malmö.
to take for.
we
and
get-
gets
we
a
get
hero
a-
shot.
Yeah, we get a
Okay, let's see here if you can see the replay here where they make a good play around the basket. And number 90, Joachim Nilsson on the goal or in
Yeah.
the defense didn't have a chance to take the ball.
oh, are we back now?
Now we're trying to see the
Is
replay.
it the replay? Yeah. Here we see the replay
See
of the
here.
goal. This is still the replay.
And now we have
Yeah,
now we're
now
moving back.
Yeah. Okay.
We
that
can
was,
time it better next time. And
yeah.
number 69 here in the scrum with the Malmö player. Let's see what they say, the referees.
Yes, that was. But you saw the
Was
goal.
it
That was like in
holding?
the first 30 seconds, and we all. That's an important goal for a match.
Yeah, the first minute's the hardest minute.
Yeah. So now Malmö really have
produced.
to get an equalizer really quick to
and
get.
now Malmö is trying to
stay
move on Molde. Molde is fast
in
to
the
check
game.
them. See if they can. Okay, we have a reference discrepancy. Reference. Let's see here what the reference call is. We can see here that it's a Malmö free throw, so Molde made a bad decision there. Now we have Malmö pushing for the goal by number 1, Carl Falk. And again, it's a referee call. Let's see what they call for this time. It's checking on holding, and it's
Malmö
a
Triton's gonna
Malmö
holding
free
again?
throw again.
Is it for holding again?
No, it's a Molde free throw this time, so tables turn. And Molde is moving up the ball. See here, number 18 gets the ball. Oh, what's happening? No, it's
It's a Molde free
player.
throw.
Molde free throw.
is in the whites.
Oh, and Malmö checks that ball really fast.
Oh,
number
perfect.
90.
Number 90
Joachim
goes
Nilsson
in.
pushes
Joachim
in.
Nilsson back to 14.
See 14 and number 27 here,
Persson.
Emanuel Johansson. Emanuel is an expert on the Mäla,
Yes,
but
and
he didn't get a chance to produce any goals on that one.
Now we had a good
Malmö, number
grip
10
on the
here.
head of his
Matthias
opponents,
Barston.
but the judges didn't see that.
Let's see here,
Bergenholz
number 4,
got the
Andreas
ball.
Bergenholz, team captain.
Yeah.
Can he show the way like
Yeah. Using his
they
legs
did in
the way.
like Tord did for Molde? See here, they have a lot of players on the basket. Andreas is really on the basket now. They're trying to
number
make
13
way
is
for number
really good
13.
there.
He didn't get the ball in play.
Stefan.
And Molde is
Poldrau.
trying to collect that ball, and they do, but they have really struggled to get out from the defense.
Yeah, the Malmö is really forechecking
Number-
hard here.
Malmö.
Yeah, they
Oh,
get the
Malmö
ball
wins the
back.
ball. Let's see if they can keep it.
Or
No,
Molde
Molde
takes it back.
See
Yeah,
if
there's
Molde
a lot
gets
of
the
forechecking
ball.
going on in the middle of the pool. It's a
It's
lot
a
of
beautiful
action.
forecheck from both teams here, but Malmö is a bit sharper on that one, so they get possession of the ball.
Yes.
Can they make the play? And see if they can move the ball again.
Carl
Falk
has the
passes
ball,
the ball.
passes it over. Malmö is still in control of the ball.
Number 11,
trying to
Simon
make
Jobs.
push for the goal.
And see if he can make
Number
a pass for number
13,
13, Stefan Poldrasch. And we have number 81.
That's Jesper Larsson.
Yes.
Is
And moves
getting
the
caught
ball.
up
Number
there, but he
31
still
there
tries
has
to
a
get
chance.
the ball down. Does he get it down? No, the Molde player takes it. But number 90 takes it back.
Number 2
It's
here.
2 on the Finns, yeah.
Nope, he switched fins with someone.
Yeah, he switched Finns with 2 numbers. I think it was 90, Joachim Nilsson, I think it was.
Okay, the pass is going down here to number 89, which is Jens Westerlin.
Yeah.
And can they make a play here for number 90? Number 20, 31 has the 81
right?
has the ball.
Yes, 81. That's
Jesper
Jesper
Larsson.
Larsson.
Can
And sometimes it's
can't-
change fins with each other. Things break in this sport. So it's like they,
It's a bit
they
hard.
actually swim their fins into
Yep.
decay.
Yeah. Malmö gets possession of the ball, but they are a bit careless with the possession of it, so it goes back to Molde.
Number 16
Number 16,
Axel
Axel
Mikkelsen.
Mikkelsen.
is up in getting air, passing it down, I think, to his teammate. No,
Number
no.
95 is trying to watch and shut down some pass opportunities. He didn't make it. So Molde is now in possession and in the
Number
corner.
9, Joachim Gravdal.
Number 16 for the team, Axel Mikkelsen again with the ball. Plays it down to number 69, which is Simon Beek.
Simon Beek.
Can he make a
Is
play
in
for
the
it?
corner
Andreas
and getting
Bergenholtz
forward.
gets the ball.
Yes,
He,
yes.
no, but he
No,
loses it to
16.
number
keeps
16,
it.
Axel Mikkelsen again.
Oh, that was a good defense there.
Really, really good. They
They
stopped
can't-
him
they-
directly.
Yeah, they don't let them.
See if
Getting- get
Molde
up,
can
get their
produce
speed up.
players on the.
Oh,
Now
number
they're
4.
trying to make a push.
Oh,
They come
that's
from above. They
dangerous.
come from
That
above.
is dangerous.
Can they make a play? But
Can
Malmö
get the
collects
ball
the
down?
ball, I think.
The 23.
Yes, you
Stefan
have
Tengs.
Malmö takes the ball
Malmö
by
takes the
number
ball
13,
and
which
makes
is
a
Stefan
quick run
Polrush, and
for
he
it.
makes a
Number-
rush for it. Can he make a score? No, he just needs to get some friends to help him.
Oh, and he loses
Ah,
the ball. No,
they're
he
a
gets
bit
it back.
late,
Number 4.
Malmö. Number
one,
94
Ivo. No,
is-
number 1 is Carl Falk.
Yes,
Carl Falk is up there. He has another number on his fins. Number 31.
okay, let's see here. It's a surface scrum here. Don't stand on the ledge. We talked about that yesterday. Malmö keeps the ball in possession, and they can make a forward pass. Let's see here. They produce a player on the basket. He
Number
gets the ball, and you
14.
have another player in
Jörgen Persson is lying there.
number
with
11
a
there.
Molde player
Simon
as
Jobs
his
is ready to
backpack.
get the ball. They are checked by Molde here. See if Simon Wijk can play the
Niklas.
ball to number 81.
Matthias Levin, and then number 90.
Jesper
Joachim
Larsson
Nilsson
has
is
the
coming
ball
here.
here. They need to produce more players on the basket, Malmö. They need to have more players there. There are
Molde
too
is
few.
giving him a solid defense.
Of course, and now number 11 here. Let's see if he can make something. Simon Jobs trying to check the ball. He loses it. You have
Jobs is on that. Still not related.
number 69 is Simon Wijk. Gets the ball, but then it's a referee call. Let's see what they have.
Referee call. See what happens. And now now Hanse is in the middle of the pool.
Yeah. Now we
In the
have Malmö free throw. I didn't see the actual rule breaking, but I think it's holding. It usually is. Okay, let's see here if Malmö can put people on the goal again like they did. Oh, what was that for a pass?
That was like a
that was a chance pass, but it connected.
Hail Mary pass. You just
Hail Mary, the
just
holy
put-
grenade.
throw it away and just see
But
if
it
somebody picks it
connected.
up.
Molde is first on that ball.
Oh,
Now we have a
referee
referee
call
call
again.
again.
I think it's attack on equipment.
holding.
No, holding.
And it's a Malmö free throw.
The secretary, are they keeping up? Ah,
Mm.
we hope
Okay,
so.
let's see here. We
A lot of
have
things happening.
Malmö is coming on. They make a push for the goal. Let's see here. 89, I think it was.
Yeah, number 10 in Molde.
Jens Westerlin tried to make a push, but Molde gets the ball back. Malmö, and that's a referee call again. Let's see
Mattias
what that was.
Barstein from Molde took the ball but got stopped. Yeah,
It's
they
a
have lot
free
of free
throw.
throws here going
What's that
Malmö's
arm
way.
showing? It's a Molde's free throw. He
Is
was
it?
having his arm so wide, the referee. I thought it was a chance free throw. I don't know.
So is it Molde's free throw now?
Yeah.
Okay, the first white free throw in a while.
Yeah.
It's been 5 of them going to Malmö, and now finally Molde gets one. Maybe they learned something.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
We shall see in a second or two.
Yes.
They make a pass
And,
down to the
but
corner,
it's-
and
You
they
get all these free throws against you. It's not good.
nope.
You have to.
Molde
you have
is
to play-
keeping the ball
play
in an attack, but they need to
in a
produce
just
people
way.
in the basket as well. And maybe we can see here that the Molde team is quite young because they also have a bit of a trouble producing people on the basket. Malmö wins the ball back. Can they make a pass? Yes, they do, but Molde is checking
but
them.
Number 23 there.
And Malmö is still in possession. And now it's a referee call.
It's referee call
Let's
again.
hear-
Now
they
they're
separate the
getting heated
teams.
here.
Separate the teams. It's
2
aggravated.
minutes. 2 players gets 2 minutes,
Okay,
right?
2 players get 2 minutes, and
Which
that's a
which
bit of a.
persons are on the bench now?
We shall
there's
see here. If we
one
can
in Malmö there.
zoom in on the bench.
Who is that?
Number 1, Mr. Falk.
Carl Falk has to sit
Takes a
down and
sit.
cool
That's
off.
a big boy.
That's a big boy, and then we
See
have
if we have number 11,
11,
Mr. Wieck.
Axel Mikkelsen from Molde.
Was it? I thought it was 11.
No, was it 11?
Yeah, Jörgen
Is it
Wieck.
Jürgen Wick?
If we can zoom in on the
Can we zoom in on the
penalty bench
Molde?
for Molde, it's
Yes,
number 11.
Number 11. That's Jürgen Wick. Sorry.
Yep. And
he's
it's a
the
bit
one that is
agitated
not
in the pool
related
still.
to the other Vicks.
It's a referee ball right now, and it looks like Molde is not happy with that result. They are get back, he says. It's a referee ball. And the
Yeah.
judges are having some discussions.
The judges decide.
And now Molde is still thinking what's happening, what are we going to do? How is everything going to pan out? Okay. The referee is throwing the ball into the pool. Malmö gets the ball. Let's see if they can put players on the basket now. They are 5 players. Sometimes it's easier playing with 5, but I don't think in this level it is.
No.
But,
But they're 5 now in each team.
Yeah.
They don't get 6.
No, it's
Because
not like in
there's 2.
hockey that you can equalize or anything
No,
like that.
you have to
Let's
sit.
see
you
if
have to
Malmö
lose
can
that
push
player.
people now onto the basket. The defender is in a good place, but they're wedging in behind. I think it's Emmanuel.
Ooh,
And
yeah.
then you have number 90 for Joachim Nielsen is moving into strike position, but he couldn't capitalize. Number 13
And
in
it's still
possession
just
there.
1-0 to Molde, so it's really a game.
And it's
Anybody's
game.
game.
Okay, let's see here. Molde gets the ball for a long drop ball. Number 10 here in Molde, which is Matthias Barsten, tries to collect the ball, but Malmö is on him. He gets the ball
Yes.
free, but can he make a pass? Malmö gets the pass.
That was nice from Jürgen
No,
Persson.
number
He
85,
realized
which
that he
is
had the
no,
head, but
Sebastian Brännström is
yeah.
moving in.
Oh, this is close.
Oh, you have
Manuel is
Malmö people on the basket.
Could he get the ball down?
No,
he
it
get
doesn't
the
look
ball
like
down
that.
to-
Molde has the ball, and
Oh.
it's a drop ball to the left to the goalie. Malmö is trying to screen some
Yes,
players
number
to
9,
be
Joachim
able to
Gravdahl
intercept.
Has the ball, trying to pass to a teammate, coming under number
And
23.
now we have number
Stefan
23,
Tengs has the ball.
and now it's a referee call.
Referee
Let's see.
call again.
It's
It's
the
the
water
water
judge.
referee.
And they judge the free throw to Molde, but I can't see the call for the referee.
What is the call?
The ball is in play now. Let's see if we can. They are almost over with the penalties right now, and let's see if they can give any results. We have number 10 here in Molde trying to move in. It's Matthias Barsten, but he was not able to get the ball. Number 95 in Molde here is Tord Nelland, the team captain. He makes a daring pass, and that's a good pass, but the number 10 there,
Matthias
Martin
Barsten.
Barsten, couldn't really make something of
Could
it,
he get
but
it
he
down?
tries. He gets the ball away. Number 16, Axel Mikkelsen,
Yeah,
gets the
they're-
ball.
they're
Number
too high up.
4,
They have to
Stian
go.
Haaland. Stian is really challenging the defense on the Malmö team. The goalie was in a bad position there, but he makes it.
And he keeps the goal from his own team as well.
Okay, then teams are now at full strength again, and you could say that it was a 50-50 chance for both teams. The Malmö had a good push, and Molde had just one good push
Yeah,
as
yeah.
well.
It's
But
pretty,
none of the
pretty even.
teams made
Pretty
score.
even game.
Malmö now is able to build up an attack. And let's see if they can get away from that scrum, surface scrum. They are in possession with the ball, Malmö, but they don't seem to get anywhere. Can they make a pass here? I think it's Falk that is down in the water again.
Yeah,
And
number
number
90
90,
to Falk.
Falk
back
is
from
in
his 2-minute
possession, and he
penalty.
moves
See if
closer
he-
and closer to the basket. Can he make the
Does he get
pass?
down?
No, it's
yes,
yes,
he gets
number
it down to
89 gets the pass.
89.
see here if number
89
13,
is Jens Westlin.
number 13, Stefan Pulrich is ready to receive.
Oh,
That
that's
was a good
that
play
was
by
a good
Molde.
play.
Really sneaky stuff.
And it
In
was
the blind
and
corner,
it was an
they
open hand as well.
yeah,
That
it was perfectly timed,
perfectly timed.
and he came in the blind spot for the Malmö player and could disturb that.
Yes,
But we
number
have Malmö
66,
going in here,
that's
number
Lars.
89,
That's
which
Lars
is
again. He takes the ball again and
yes,
pushed
Jens
out to his
Westerlin.
teammate Oscar Wik. That's going for
Really
the goal
good.
with
Two
Matthias
Molde
Borstein
players.
under.
Can they get the ball? No, Malmö regains it.
Ooh, and
There's a referee call. That's a tough call.
I think that also the
Holding.
judges are a bit agitated now. They have
Yep.
to calm down the
Holding.
teams.
There's a Molde free throw for holding. Okay, let's see here if they can make something of it.
Molde
They have a
right
good
free
striking
throw.
position right now. But Malmö gets the ball, and it's a rush. Number 4 gets the ball, and he passes it over to number 10.
The
Which
two,
is,
two against two. Oh, that was
Matthias Levi Persson tried to make a push for it, but he couldn't really make it. Number 18 for Molde, Oscar Wik against the ball. Number 11, he's probably
he
his
doesn't
brother,
see the one behind him.
Jörgen Wik.
Oh, and there we have, Molde. Molde takes it into
Molde.
attack mode.
The young team from Norway, which has a lot of renowned players that couldn't make it this round, but maybe we can see them in another round.
Yes, 3 minutes, 30 seconds left of the first half
We
between Malmö Triton and Molde.
Tord Nerland there, the
Molde
team
is-
captain with the ball, passes it
Has
down.
made 1 goal.
And now number 77, Simon Germstad, tries to make a play for it. I think it was Bergenholz that regained the ball, and we have Mr. Wik there in Sweden that regained the ball.
The water ref.
No, Matthias Levin Persson
Yeah,
regained the ball.
attack against equipment.
Yes.
Okay, attack against equipment.
And if you're new to the stream, welcome to the first round of Underwater Rugby League here in Bellahøj in Copenhagen, Denmark. This is the first round of the Underwater Rugby League of 3 that are taking place here in Bellahøj, Copenhagen.
Yes. How many viewers do we have?
Okay, let's see here. Malmö is building up an
It's
attack here.
83 now.
83 people are
screens
welcome.
watching this game,
Thank you
and
so
a lot
much.
of people around the screens.
Oh, did you see that play by Molde that came in from behind on, I think it was Persson, and just dislodged the ball from a blind spot. They're really good at that, Molde. They move in the blind spot. Okay, but it was a closed fist, and you can't really make a closed fist.
Man is talking to number 18, Oscar Wik. Yeah, he has to have his fist open.
Yes.
And they know how to do that as well. We saw that. Now it's
Timeout
timeout.
for Molde is taking place now, and then we can have a chance to recap the match somehow. And it's a young Molde team trying to push for goal, and they
Yeah.
made 1 goal.
The
which is
first
really
goal in
good.
the first 30 seconds. That's
Yes.
that was.
That was
Can
a
we
hard
call it
one.
luck? No.
No, I
we
would
can't
say
s-
that they had the momentum, and
They
they made
had
a
the
good
momentum.
push for it.
And I think also the Malmö team was caught off guard because they were really
I think so.
they were really trying to get into the
Yeah.
game and then just hit them.
Yes, hit them. You can see here that Malmö is quite consistent with winning the ball, winning the scrums, winning the plays, but they have a tough time putting people in the basket. Molde
Yes.
is really good at making those rushes and make a defense break
Yeah.
where they can try to push out, but they also have a bit of a trouble putting people on the basket as Malmö. So it's an even game now. If Malmö
Yeah,
just
it
can
is.
sort it out and make an equalizing score, this will turn out to be a really, really interesting match.
Yeah.
Because it's anyone's
Bergenholz
match
is-
right now.
Yeah, he just talked to the players now. Number 14 there in Malmö. Jörgen Persson is telling them how they.
We need to follow each other in the water. We need to be two going in
Exactly.
on the basket. Or something like that. That's
Something
my
like that.
mansplaining.
That's your mansplaining. Or he said,
But-
you take 2 fingers and you go for the eyes.
Poke it, poke it,
Yeah,
poke
it's
it.
like
So
we
welcome
shouldn't do
everybody
that.
to the stream here in Bellahøj, and we would really like to hear from you in the chat if there's any tips, tricks
Oh.
or comments that you would like to share with us, and we will try to
It
give you
starts.
the best experience of this underwater rugby
Yes.
league that we
1
can.
minute 30 seconds left of the first half.
Yes, and you see
1-0.
Malmö in
Molde
possession.
is leading with 1-0.
Malmö number 90 here, Joachim Nilsson, is trying to muster his colleagues to see can we get into the basket.
Can they get a goal here? That would be so good for the game. That would
Yes.
just heat it up so much.
They have 3 people on the basket now, but no one is really in a striking position, and that's strange because they should move in a bit more on the basket.
They should go all the way. They just went half.
Referee call.
Now somebody
Referee
gets
call
really
here.
pissed.
There's a Molde player who's lost his equipment.
Yeah, number 69.
And you can hear
Molde.
agitated
Simon Wick
voices
is
from
pissed
Malmö that thinks that that wasn't a penalty. I only took off his equipment.
Yes,
It was not fitted quite properly.
I was just helping him.
Yes. And
Okay,
I
it's a
think
white
that
free
that's
throw.
it's like that when you're at a high testosterone level.
Yeah.
The
it's like-
adrenaline's rushing.
but you should never go for the head. That is wrong. Oh,
Okay,
that was a
Malmö
nice
checks
break.
that free throw
But he takes
directly,
it
but
back.
it couldn't make something of
Lars
it.
takes it back, gets it to his teammate, and then
See
gets
here.
it over to the other side. Number
Oh, it's
23.
an unchecked number 23.
Stefan Tengs.
Can he make
Can he
something
make
of
a
it?
score? Oh, Malmö, are they solving this? No, no, no,
Oh.
no. It's still happening.
Malmö regains the ball here,
Ooh, that
number
was close.
89, but he
That
doesn't
was
see his
very
teammate.
close.
Oh, that was so bad. If he just had seen his teammate, they could have made a real good push there.
Number 11
Oh, it's caught on the
Simon
judges'
Jobs.
line.
has his teammates with him. Now they have to go for the goal. It's like
Number
20 seconds
81
left.
here on the
last
goal. Number
push.
1, Falk, is ready. Can he get the ball? He's a big boy, but number 10, Persson.
Oh, he gets the
it's
pass
good
in.
delivery.
Oh,
good delivery to
good delivery
Bergenholtz.
to Bergenholtz.
Can he make something?
Oh, that was
Oh, that was the closest one yet. Oh, he really had the goalie lifted, but he couldn't make something of it. Oh, that was a hard one.
There was like 7 seconds left now. That was the last chance, I
5,
think.
4, 3, 2. And the first
Yeah,
half of
first
the
half
game
is-
is done.
Oh, that was...
And it just ended with sheer luck for Molde that it wasn't equalized in that game.
Yeah, that was close.
I'm on the edge of my seat here. It
Yeah.
could have gone either way.
Yeah.
Okay, you can
Somebody
see now
holds
in the
his
water
arm.
that the 2 people that
Yes.
were having an argument, number 58 and the Molde player, Sebastian Brännström, swam up to number 69 and said, okay guys, I know he was a bit angry with each other, but it's okay, it's,
Yeah, I'm
it's in the
sorry.
game,
Yeah.
sorry.
He said he was sorry and they moved on. That was beautiful.
They kissed and made up.
They
Okay.
kissed and made up. In
Good.
the pool in Copenhagen. It's romance in the
Yes.
Bellahøj
That's nice.
Swimmestation.
So, welcome back if you're new to the stream. Welcome to our broadcast from the Bellahøj in Copenhagen, Denmark, the first round of Underwater Rugby League.
Yes, we have something on the chat here. Bergsund 51 is saying the interval between the matches, you could put the results and the table up. Yeah,
Well,
we're trying to make to use the time we have between.
Yep.
We
But
can-
thank you for the tips and tricks, and we will of course save that to our tech people.
I can ask Luca right
See
now
if
if we
we
can
can
put
put
up
it
the
up.
table. Can we show the table, Luca?
But
There it is.
welcome
Now
to
you have it
everyone.
up, and you see all the results from the previous day and this day here.
Great.
So
So
I
if you're
think
new to the stream, this is the Underwater Rugby League, round 1 of 3 that's taking place in Bellahøj, Copenhagen. The other rounds will also take place here, but after Christmas. And after Christmas we will connect the ladies for this league as well. So you will get even more professional underwater rugby after
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah.
This is a chance for us to show you good quality club underwater rugby, and
Yeah.
this is a DKB production from the local underwater rugby team in
Yeah.
Gotland.
Our club in Gotland, and this league is also a opportunity for players around Europe and the world to play high-end underwater rugby. That even if they can't do that in their own clubs, they can be in a team here and do that. So it's a lot of mixed teams, players from different kinds of teams.
And
playing together.
the water referee there with the pink line on his snorkel is Mane, which is also one of
I
the...
don't think they see this picture because they have the
That's true.
schedule up now.
But we have...
We can take that away, I think, for now. There you have seen the results. We're going to put them up again after, between the matches. I think it's a better
yes.
way to show.
And there you have the judges, the referees for this game, and also on the left-hand corner of the screen you have Mane, which is one of the co-founders of the league that's succeeding the Euro League that was taking place before the pandemic and the world
Yeah.
conflict events.
And we're going to talk to him, I think, after this game.
Yes,
Albin is going to
try and
try
see
to
if he
talk to
can
Mane. and get an interview with him.
get some inside information.
Yes,
But
we're going
we
to do a
would-
promo. We go over to the promo before the second half. We'll be right back. Yes, we're back. We're back at Bellahöj swimming station with the second half of the game between Malmö Triton and Molde. It's a really exciting game. Molde is leading with one quick goal in the beginning, and it's been even the whole first half. So it's anybody's game. If Malmö can just put in a goal here in the beginning, it's going to be interesting to see where this goes. It's going to be an interesting game. 50 seconds left before the game starts. And we're going to have interviews after the game as well and try to talk to one of the teams, I think. And then we're going to talk to the judge, Mane, that you see in the middle of the screen here. He's one of the water refs now in this game. It's going to be a deck referee in the next match. So now the judge is talking to the captains. They have to cool it down, I think. I think they're taking hand on that and say we have to play by the rules. We have to be kind to each other, and we have to have fun, even though it's getting serious. So, okay, they're getting ready to start the second half. He's checking the teams. 6 people in the water. In underwater rugby, there are 6 people in the water and 6 on the substitute bench. And that's the way you play. Now they're ready. And there goes the signal, and there, Molde takes the ball. Number 18, Oscar Wick, passes it to 95. Tord Nerland, the captain of the Molde team. The young Molde team, as we say. And Per Berg is back.
Yes,
The
thank
beast
you.
from the east is back
Yes,
in the
number
studio.
10 here in Molde, Matthias Barsen, and making a play for number 16. It's a stretch, but he catches it, Axel Mikkelsen. And Molde is now pushing for the basket with 3 players,
They're
one
gonna
on
do a
each
quick
side, and
goal
this
again?
is the goal.
Oh, they do
There
a
you
quick
had the goal.
again. They do
Number
the same thing
95, I think it's Nerland again.
after
Yes.
about 25 seconds.
They
Again in the second half, they make their second goal.
And if you see on the replay, you can see why. They have 3 people, one on each side of the basket and one in front.
it's like
and then they
again,
push it.
Malmö is a bit slow in the beginning, and Molde just capitalizes on that directly and gets the other goal. Here,
Let's see here
we're
now.
trying,
We start
we're trying
the
to
game.
get a replay, but it's not really working.
Okay.
Yes.
Malmö is now really need to push for a goal here.
Yeah, I think it was
Uh,
so quick. So Luke kind of missed the replay because it was so quick. He thought,
Okay.
as we did, that could never happen again, and it just did.
It just did.
Maybe we could take replay from the first goal.
Maybe lightning strikes twice in the same place
Yes.
after all.
It did.
Okay, Molde is now moving up and they are
That's hard
trying.
for Malmö.
It's really
That's
hard.
hard for them.
Referee call here. Holding. And we shall see. What's he doing with his arm? It's a Molde free throw, yes. Okay, Molde is
And the
pushing
goal
here now.
was made by Tord Nerland, the captain of the Molde team, made the goal after 25 seconds of the second half.
It's another free throw here. You have a free throw for Molde.
Yes.
You watch it now. You don't have to pull everyone. So they have to really calm it down now and see that they can't really pull each other if they don't have the ball. Okay.
Okay, one of the cameras is got kicked by a player.
Okay.
So the camera on the Malmö side is
South.
tilting up a bit. So
Okay.
let's see what we can do about that. Let's see if we can solve that in some way.
Maybe we can have Albin run down and ask for a technical timeout in a while. See here.
And can
Okay,
make
we
a
have a referee call again.
referee
Let's see what
call.
it is. It's holding again, or he's checking his clock. But
No,
at least
I think
it's
it's
a,
holding.
it's a Molde free. No, it's a Molde free
Yeah, it's a
throw.
white free throw from Molde.
Yeah,
They have
and
switched
they-
sides, and that's a quick free
Oh, a
throw.
really good one. Number
Yeah.
24 here with the ball. Herman Ulen Hansen passes it to his friend. Number 10 here in possession, Matthias Barsten. And now number 18 with the ball, Oscar Wieck plays it down to number 4, Stian Holland. And they make a play for the basket here.
They're
See
coming
if they
from
can
the top.
wedge the ball here.
And
It's
number
locked
4,
by Andreas Bergenholz.
Bergenholz
But
is
he gets the
holding
ball
up.
loose. But he is fumbling with the pass, and Mr. Person. No, it's
Brännström.
Levine Person.
Yeah.
No, Edwin
Sebastian
Mortensen.
Brännström had the ball there for Malmö. And number 10,
Which is
that's,
Edwin Mortensen.
Edwin Mortensen.
And he
Going in.
makes a play for the basket. Let's see if he can make it into number 90 here
Number
with the
90.
ball.
It's
Number
really
90,
close.
Joachim
Oh, he
Nielsen,
drops the
but
ball.
Molde gets
And
it back by number 18,
Number 18
Oscar
to,
Wieck.
to 11, Jörgen Wieck. And he goes up to
See
get some
if they can
air
make-
and get.
And he loses the ball, but it's no one's ball until now. It's number 95, Matthias Levin
Ooh,
Person.
that was a
He
quick.
loses the ball again to Molde player. And can they get it back? It's a lot of fumble ball right now. Let's see if he can
Yes.
make a play
through
for the
legs.
basket. Number 69,
Wieck
Simon
down
Wieck.
to 9, Mön.
Joachim
Niklas
Gravdal.
Lundgren.
Oh, let's see here if I can make a play
Yeah,
for the
Gravdal
basket.
goes for the basket.
It's locked by number 89, which is Jens Svedselin. They have to start again. Number 13 here, no, 18, Oscar Wieck. To number 11,
To another
Jürgen
Wieck.
Wieck. All the Wiecks are playing.
Yeah, up to number 77, and that's Lars.
Okay, they start again now, checked by the
Yes.
forwards from
Jörgen
the
Wieck back
That's
to
Andreas Bergenholz trying to
23.
check them in the corner. Number 69 with the ball, Simon Wieck here. Loses it but regains the control. And
Oh!
Malmö snatches it. It's a
Nice.
beautiful
That's a
snatch. And see
beautiful
if
snatch. Can you get
Edwin
it to
can
foul?
make something of it. And now number 14,
Number 14 that's
Mr.
Jörgen
Persson.
Persson is trying,
more
trying for
works
the
it up.
basket, and he gets the pass round.
Oh, but
they
narrowly
drop it.
misses it. Number 77, Lars Germstad
Ah,
picks
that
up the
was too
ball
bad,
to number
too bad. They
24,
had a chance
which
there.
is Herman Unan Hansen. Can he get it loose? Yes, to number 4, Stian Haaland. To number 16, Axel Mikkelsen. Makes a push, but he loses the ball. A good defense there from Malmö. And Edwin tries to check him. But number
Oh,
18 is
number
in a
8.
good strike position, and he can play the ball to number
4.
let's see if number 4 can make something. They have number 23 in possession right now. The ball is loose. Picked up by number 18 from
the
Molde
goal is
team.
kicking the ball.
Oscar Wieck.
tricking
He
with the ball on
passes
his
it
feet.
over to number 4. Is it Haaland? Can he make something? He has number 14 below him. Can he make a pass?
Jobs is on the ball, trying to
Yes.
get it loose. They're going up
Two
to the
Molde
scrum
players.
at the
Two Molde players
surface.
are trying to get the ball. Now it's two Malmö players
Yeah,
trying to
it's-
get the
it's
ball
above,
loose.
above the basket.
Push
on
it
the
out,
surface.
guys. Push it out. You can't
Yes.
be there.
Can we get surface?
Push it out.
There we have the surface. You see there behind all the people. There's the action.
And Edwin is really in the way.
Yeah, you see it from below.
Malmö gets the ball. Let's see if they can move forward. Molde is checking them really high. But no Malmö player. Yes, there you have one Malmö player trying to help him. And they get the ball loose to number 81, which is Jesper Larsen.
Barsten
And they have a goalie now, a
Yeah,
goal
number
chance with
95,
number
that's-
95, but they're soonly checked by the Molde team.
Jobs is on the Molde
Number
player.
23, Stefan Tengs.
Tengs is going up for air,
It's moving on,
taking some air and
moving up.
just
He
trying
doesn't
to
have any
find-
players to play, so it's really hard.
You have
Now
to
he
dive there,
finds-
Stefan.
Yep. Number 11, Jörgen Wieck gets the ball, and then
Oh,
they have it
that's a good
possibly.
pass.
It's a good pass, a chance pass, but it was a good pass.
Yeah, that
Didn't
was dangerous.
really connect
but
in
the
time.
defense was there where they should be. and
Malmö
stopped it.
regains the ball, and can they make a push for it? Get out? Can they pass the ball? Really needs to get that one loose if he wants to regain the momentum on that one. No, Malmö is pushing in with Andreas Bergenholz under the scrum. A referee call. Referee call.
Yes, half the
Referee
second
call.
half has gone. It's 8:45 left.
It's a referee call, and the Malmö player is so full of adrenaline he didn't really hear it. Falk here is really angry. I was making a good push. No one was diving, and I was almost scoring.
Yes.
Oh, the signal was buzzing. I didn't know.
No,
Andreas Bergenholz calls for timeout.
Timeout.
And now Albin might run down to Hanse and
say the camera on the Malmö side.
Camera is kicked.
It's
Run,
up.
Forrest.
Okay, we're sending down Albin. Our
Oh, there's someone who has their
Topside
birthday
reporter.
today. Mr. Neland is in the birthday boy today.
2 goals for
A
the
big
birthday
shout out
boy.
to Tord Nerland, who's made 2 goals for his
Yes,
team.
Christine
Molde.
Nerland. Is that the
No,
is it a
it's
wife or a daughter
Nergard.
or
It's not exactly the
is
same
it the
name.
same? Nergard and Nergard. Yeah, that's different.
No, it's a bit
Nerland and Nergard. Okay.
Okay, let's see here. We should see if we can get some
I
replays
need
done
my
here.
glasses. Hard to
There
read the
you
chat.
had the goal from Nerland, the second goal.
Oh, now the camera is it's still it's still kicked. So
Yeah,
we
I
have
think
to-
this is a replay.
Oh, this is the replay.
Yeah, we
Okay.
have a timeout right now, so
Okay.
let's see if the bottom
No.
camera. No, you need to go. Okay, we're trying to signal the dive in every sign language we can. I think we had Cantonese sign language.
We're doing Cantonese
Just
hand
scream,
signing here
waving
and
and
see if that
whoa.
works. Otherwise,
Uh,
we'll switch
we
to
have
some
a water
Bolognese.
camera here that is a
Yes,
bit
it's
high.
going down.
Now it's more perfect.
There, it's perfect.
That's good.
Good.
We're
good,
giving
good.
the Norwegian thumbs up. I think we have 6 thumbs up, so that means that it's good.
And we got a okay back
Mhm.
from Hanse.
The game is
Prune,
on
Stålman.
again. Ow, but what is this? Oh, it's his camera.
Yeah, he left his
Sorry.
position. Now,
I
he's
thought we fixed one camera and
now the
ruined 2
camera
others.
is in play.
Yes.
Yeah, they're playing with the camera.
Yeah, but
as
we have
ball.
Malmö here. It's moving up. Referee call. We have to see what that happens. So referee call. It's a Molde free throw, and it seems like it's a holding again. Molde is getting ready, and they are showing the ball. Please sign off the game. Yes.
You see, and now Hanse is in the game. Yeah, he's got the camera now. I thought they kicked the camera around a bit down there.
Yeah. It's
a sturdy camera.
It's a sturdy camera, but they. And Hansen needs to get his bearings right.
Yeah.
Okay,
there
Molde
it
is trying to build up some form of attack. Now we have a referee call again. Could it be a holding? Could it be a Molde free throw? That's the sound of apples.
Yes, I had to
And
take
now
the-
you see Manne is
take a
trying to
piece of
tell the
apple.
Malmö players, you can't bear hug someone around their head. It's not allowed, and it's not good underwater rugby either.
No,
That's my main explaining.
go
That's
for
a
the
warning.
ball, not the head. We've
And that's
talked
a
about this.
warning for an individual player. To shape it up or get out. Oh, that's a good play from Molde, but it was intercepted by Malmö, but he can't really at the time, so he had to let the ball go. It was in the time period that you can't steal the ball. Molde has
Oh,
players
Molde.
pushing on the goalie, but
Yeah.
the goalie on the Malmö team makes it. Number 95 here, it's Tord Nerland, is still trying to push out to number 69, which is Simon Wijk, but he barely holds onto the ball. He's checked hard by Malmö. Malmö regains control of the ball, and
Yeah,
then he
and
can make
goes-
the play for number 5 there. What's
Goes
that?
all the way over to
To
the other side of the
90.
pool.
With
But he
Joakim
has
Nilsson, but he
Molde
can't play
players
anyone.
3 Molde players on him, and he just passes
Manuel has the
underneath.
ball. Can they make a play? Oh, and there's a challenge from the
Number
Malmö team, but
13.
he's alone as well,
Yes,
so he can't really
Stefan.
make anything of it.
Stefan
let's
is
see.
alone. Help Stefan.
Oh, can they-
Help
oh,
Stefan.
come on, number 5 here.
Nico Costas is in the
Nico
pool.
is in play. Can he make a
Yeah,
really good
there is
one?
Nico, the 18-year-old
It's
that's
collected.
playing for
Really
Malmö.
good play there.
That is beautiful.
Number 67.
We're rooting for you, Nico.
87.
Come on,
Tor
come on,
Andersen. Let's see. Oh, but that was a chance play. That was a Hail Mary that didn't
That
go
was,
home.
yeah, they just tried
And
to
then
make a
Edwin tries
delicacy
to
there.
regain it.
Oh, there's a
Edwin
lot of
Mortensen.
hands. groping for the ball, and the ball just
the ball
flips
goes
out
to
to
number 23, which had a
23.
good opportunity to move for the goalie.
Yeah, that was Stefan
Good
Tanks.
defense play. There are 3
number
Molde
9, we
players
have
on the basket. 4
Joachim
Molde
Gravdahl
players.
there, trying to get the
Oh,
ball
that's a
down.
hard
11
one.
back
Oh,
to.
they
Yeah, that
regain
could have
it.
been dangerous.
Molde regains the
Yeah,
ball,
number 24, Herman Udal Hansen.
but he was staying on the ledge.
He stand on the ledge, did he?
Yeah,
he did.
number 16 there with the
You
ball.
can't do that.
That's Axel Mikkelsen.
Yeah,
Let's see. Now the referee
I
are
think they
calling.
have to. I think
They
have
actually
to.
pointed. That's roughing again.
That's roughing.
And that's a 2-minute penalty for number 95. Matthias Levin Persson needs to take a chill pill
Yeah, sit down and take it easy.
and see if that could calm him down some.
Yes.
Let's see here if they can make a
Advantage
play.
for Molde then.
Yes.
That's in the lead with 2 quick goals at the start of each
half.
Each half, and that's hard for Malmö
Really tough.
to swallow that pill, but they have to.
Molde is now crowded in the corner. People
Number
moving in
95.
on the basket here. They have 3 players on the basket. Molde, number 95. Oh,
he's
look
holding,
here.
he's
he's
holding my neck.
holding- I
He's
can't
holding
do
my
anything.
neck. He's holding my neck. He's
I'm gonna
holding my
drown
neck.
here. Come on. Oh, and he's signaling. Number 95, Tornellan, is desperate to signaling. You can't really hold me like this. I can't do anything. I can't get it loose,
No.
and you can't get it loose. And now
But
the referee
when you
calls
get
it.
heated when you're in defense, maybe you're not that communicative.
No.
You can't communicate
No.
that well.
No.
You're just hanging on for dear life and just trying to take the ball back.
Yes.
So it's understandable as well.
Molde is moving in here. Let's see if we can make a Malmö steals it back. But they loses it. He loses the ball, and you have a lot of Molde players on the basket. But now they have to regain it. Number 23 here, Stefan Tangs. With the ball, passes it to number 16, which is Axel
and you have
Mikkelsen.
number 10 lying there on the other side, Molde.
Number
That's
10, but he has
Matthias
to
Barstein
leave his
has
place.
to go up and get some air.
Molde is now playing pretty much unchecked in the corner. Number 10 there, Edwin tries to irritate some before he changes.
Yeah,
Number
Matthias is still
58,
sitting
Stefan
on the bench.
Brännström.
Oh,
and
he
that was a
passes
good
down
play, but
to-
no one was there to collect it. If that would have been the case, it would have been 3-0, I'm sure of it.
Yeah, that was
Malmö
a
locks
good-
the ball
good
in
chance.
defense.
Oh, there's nobody on the basket, people.
See if they can get it loose now.
Yeah, go back to the basket, please.
That's a tough call. But
Oh, where's the
because-
defender? Yeah,
Oh,
there
now
comes
the
defender.
gaps are
He's a
starting to
bit
show.
late.
You have 3 Molde players. And
Oh,
the
he's
ball
under.
is on the other side of the
under
basket.
there. Does he get it
And
down
loses
to?
it. Oh, and Malmö regains control of the ball. Number 90, which is
90.
Joachim Nielsen, collects the ball, try to pass
Get
it
it to number
forward.
11, Steven Jobs.
Steven Jobs is pushing,
It's
but he
not
can't.
Steven Jobs, I think it's Simon Jobs.
Simon Jobs, sorry. But he was alone, and he needs to have someone to pass. He really can't finish that by himself against 2 defenders.
They're going out in the corner, trying. Yeah,
Okay,
6
seems
minutes
to be
left.
6 minutes left of the period. Malmö desperately needs to push in
It's
some
4
goals.
minutes left.
4 minutes.
4 minutes left of this round.
See if we can get some results from push from Malmö. They haven't been on this side of the.
They have to score
Playing
now if they
field.
have had a chance to equalize. They
Yeah.
really have to put a ball
Oh,
in
and
the
that's a
basket
chance
now.
pass that doesn't connect for Mr. Jobs.
Mr. Jobs passes over to Mr. What's his name? 95. That's Matthias, the one on the bench.
Loses the ball to a Molde
He is
player,
back
number
in game.
77, Lars Gjermstad.
It's 6 against 6 again.
Now they are at full strength from Malmö.
3.5 minutes left. Oh,
That's a pushing on the
that's a
head, I
pushing on the
saw.
hand. And
But,
their masks
on the other
flying
hand-
around, and they pat each other and say, "Ah, sorry, we got a
Yeah.
little bit rough there."
Number 11, which is Simon Jobs, is patting his Norwegian friend on the head, saying, "Okay, it's
I'm
okay."
okay. Are you okay?
I
Yes.
saw that I was losing my equipment. Did you see how it happened?
Exactly. Could you help me here, please?
I seem to have lost my equipment. Okay, number 89 in Malmö, which is Jens Westerlins, trying to move the ball
Now they're asking
away
stuff
from
here
Molde.
on the chat as well. They're asking something. Is Anso
No.
playing for Malmö? No,
Anso
she
is not playing this round. Maybe she might join us in
Oh,
some other rounds.
now they're going
Molde
for
has
the-
players
going
around
for
both
the
sides of the
basket
basket.
again.
And let's see if no, they can't really finish that move. It
Yeah,
was good
they
defense.
closed up.
Good defense from Malmö there. It was. It's a penalty, and now we have the chance to see
Oh, it's
either
penalty.
if Malmö can hold their own and rebuild some esteem, or if Molde is going to puncture this game again.
Is it a shoulder in the basket?
Well, we
was
can
right.
only see that should be not using the playing field in the correct way. I was told is the actual term for
Not using the playing field in the correct way.
it.
And who's going to take it? It's the birthday boy.
It's Nerland, which is the
Yes.
team captain for Molde, are
Maybe
going
he's
to
going to do a
make
hat
the
trick
push.
here.
And we have number 27,
made
Emmanuel
the goals,
Johansson
right?
for Malmö is going to receive the penalty. And you can see that the Malmö players doesn't even seem to look at what's happening in the pool because and Mr. Nerland scores 3-0 to Molde.
3-0 to Molde.
Emmanuel didn't have any chance,
They
and
didn't
they
have a
thank
chance.
each other for that opportunity to.
Yeah, and a little gesture there as well. He just said hello to his friends
Yeah.
at home.
And he seemed to have dislodged the basket as well.
Yeah, it's been spinning around this whole half.
Yeah.
I looked at that twice and was like, it's just,
Okay.
you see the goalie just taking the basket with him.
And you can see here that he gets an early grip on Emmanuel, and by that he can control the movement that Emmanuel is doing, and by that he can outmaneuver him and finish the score. You can see there him as well as Lars Greve in the last game could keep his body between Emmanuel and the ball.
And as a goalie, it's pretty hard to keep the goal when it's moving.
Yeah.
It's like
Really
you're
hard.
moving and it's moving. It's like it's not a good feeling for a goalie.
Flying a helicopter.
No.
Everything
I
is
would not
moving.
like that.
Okay, Molde is pushing here. There's no defender down for Malmö, so they get a free chance at pushing for the goal. Malmö collects the ball in defense. Can they get it out? They have a possibility here to move up, and now we have number 89, which is Jens Westerlin, pushing up the ball for Malmö. And we have Edwin in the water. We have number Sebastian Brandström, number 58,
Yeah.
the
and
defender in
somebody's talking
Malmö.
about Danso. They said, okay, then somebody's borrowing her T-shirt then.
Could be.
Yes, so somebody is Anso
Yeah.
down there. That's how it is.
Oh, and that was a chance pass that returned to the player. Here we have Edwin trying to move the ball into Malmö players on the basket. Didn't quite pan out, but let's see. Oh, there's a referee call. See
Yes.
what they call it for. That's a holding again. No, attack on the equipment.
Attack on equipment.
It's a
okay.
Molde free throw.
Molde free throw, and they show the ball and they just go for it.
Yep.
3-0 for Molde and 1:45 left on the clock. I think we can call
Okay,
this one.
Molde is wedging the way, but the Malmö team gets the ball. Emmanuel is pushing the ball up. See if he can make a pass for someone. He needs to have people with him.
They really want a goal here. Come on, just put it in the basket. Yeah.
Oh, and that's a
going
good
around.
chance for Malmö. Please pass the ball down.
Pass the
Oh
ball
no,
down.
he loses the ball
he
to the
loses
Molde player.
it.
And they are actually number 77, Lars Gjermstad, saves the day for Molde there.
Yes.
Malmö regains the ball. Can they make a push for it one more time? Number 5 there in Malmö, Nico Kostas, takes the ball, but he doesn't
Yes, now the
doesn't
last
challenge
minute
the
of
Molde
game.
players, but it was a good catch by Nico. Okay, let's see
Rabal
here.
takes
Molde
the
regains the ball.
and
Passes
passes
it
it
down.
to
Is it
somebody
gonna
that
be-
isn't there.
It's a drop ball to number 16, Axel
Mikkelsen.
Mikkelsen.
Yes, he passes
Number
to teammate.
87, Tor Andersen, tries to check.
I don't know what
Molde.
Hans is doing now, but he is
He fell asleep somehow.
Okay, there it is.
Malmö are back in control here with number 11, 7 jobs, taking the ball. Can they make a push for it? Now they have. Oh, they are checked instantly by
Yeah,
Molde
it's
players.
really good forechecking from
Yes.
Molde.
Now they need to
They're
move
on
in.
the-
Edwin,
all
you
the
need to
time.
move in there.
Oh,
Edwin
no,
has
no,
the
no,
ball.
they
Can
got it.
Edwin make a push
Can
for
they
it?
push it in
There
now?
are
Come
4
on, Ed.
Malmö players on the basket. Yes, and I see a goal in
It's
the basket.
goal for Malmö.
That's incredible push from Malmö. 4 players on the
4
basket.
players made a
I mean,
goal together.
4-to-1 ratio on the attacking.
Yes,
That's
that
really
is
good.
beautiful.
But
Who
that means
gets
that
the
we can't
goal?
see who actually made it.
No. Maybe
We
we
should
can get a
see
replay here.
Which
going.
arm flies to the air and says, "I did it.
Yes, we'll see if
I
we can see
god
it.
damn did it." Let's see here, Malmö Triton gets the goal. Number 10, Edwin
Number
Mortensen scores. And
Edwin
finally he
Mortensen
gets
got
the
goal.
right number as well. Let's
Here
see
comes
here.
the replay. Oh
Oh
we
no,
go
we
back.
didn't have the chance to see the replay. Maybe we can
here's
see.
the
Yep,
replay.
here comes the replay. Edwin is in a good position here. And he's just,
this is so
they're
hard to see,
edging their
but they
way in
really,
with a
really
goal.
just forces the ball down. Okay.
And finally he gets the goal.
Oh,
That was a good team effort, and they had a lot of players on the goal.
now the match
Okay,
is over.
match is
Yeah,
over,
we missed the
and
last seconds of the match.
Malmö
watching
could
replay.
equalize the score somewhat to 3-1.
The match is over, and the score is
3-1.
2-1. Molde
Now
3,
we can see here one
Malmö
of the
1.
other nice features of underwater rugby, that instantly after a game you can swim up
Here
and
we see the goal
thank each
again.
other.
We can see the goal once again.
You
There,
see Edwin is really
they
pushing,
really
pushing,
wanted
pushing.
to score Malmö in this
You can
game.
say that.
Yes,
I think
we
they
see
had
that,
8 players in the pool.
clearly here. That's
Okay, so now we are finishing up the last things about the Malmö Triton Molde game.
yes.
Molde takes away the win by 3-1. 2 quick goals in each start of the periods.
Yeah.
Within 30 seconds of starting the periods, the halves, they scored.
They scored, and the
And
same person, Tord Neerland, did all the 3 goals. He did.
So he will get cake and a hat trick today.
yeah,
That's
cake
nice.
and a hat
He's
trick, and
also
he gets he
birthday
did all
boy.
the goals for,
it would be really nice if we could get an
Molde.
interview with Mr. Nerland and say happy birthday to him.
Yeah, we'll see. If we
But it
see
was
if
an
Albin can get him.
extremely
talk here.
good game by Molde, and you can see here that it was a different Molde that played today that played yesterday.
Yeah.
All of a sudden you can see Molde really challenging and attacking all the time. Yesterday it was a bit more restrictive with what they want to do and what play they could have. So it's a good thing to see that the young Molde team are developing their skills even during the game. Really
Yeah.
nice to see.
That's nice. Now we have the next game, the last,
Yes,
the
the
last
last
game,
game
of
of-
this first round.
Yes, absolutely beautiful. I
Flipper
shall
and Tusene,
see. I will see
the
if I
Danish
can get.
against the Danish.
Yeah, it's a Danish affair.
It's a derby.
It's a derby, the Danish derby.
The Danish derby in the Balahoy swim
Yes.
station. We're gonna do that in Danish.
Yeah, no.
I'm
I'm-
not gonna try that.
Yeah.
We're not gonna try it in Danish. It's
I'm
be
gonna
too
see
hard.
if I can get a hold of the birthday boy. So I will leave you for a short while.
Yeah, see if you
Thank
can
you.
get him. Yeah, we will just make ourselves ready for interviews, and we will come back to you when we have that. Here we see. There we have. There's Bergenholst, and there is Manne talking about the game. Yeah, he's smooching up the judge here, and say, "I'm sorry, we got so many penalties." And there we have someone waiting to get an interview with Manne. Yeah, we'll get back to you when we have the interviews, so stay tuned. Okay, we're going to have an interview here with the judge, Judge Manuel, let's we call him Manne. his full name, of course, being Manuel Tito de Moraes. We call him Mane. Over to Albin and the interview with judges.
I'm standing here with Manne, not a player, but a referee. Tell us, how did you become a referee in the first place?
I don't really know. We needed referees in the club, I guess, and then I took a course, and then on that way it is.
What's the best thing about being a referee, in your opinion?
You get free food, maybe once in a while. No, it's fun to stay in the sport. I stopped playing a long time ago, so this is the opportunity to stay in the sport and do something good, hopefully.
Great answer. And before the next match starts, which is just in a few minutes, a lot of players accuse you of making the wrong calls, of course. You are a referee. How do you deal with that?
You listen to what they're saying and then you try to improve. But a lot of our players are also telling me that I'm doing the right calls. So it evens out in the long run, I think.
Great. And if you have an advice for upcoming referees, what would that be to make fair judgments?
Practice, that's the only thing. You have to referee. That's obviously most upcoming referees are still players, and that's a difficult thing. You're both playing and refereeing. At one stage you have to decide. You continue playing or you become a referee, and that's when you maybe can make the next step in your career.
Great answer. Are you judging the next match?
Yep, we're only 3 referees this round, so we're doing all the matches. So back on deck this time, though.
Yep, okay, and it starts in just about 2 minutes, so I'll let you get back to yours and we'll get back to filming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That was a nice interview with Mane, one of the top referees in the world, actually. He has been refereeing together with Kaisa, and they're the referee team, and together with other referees, of course, all over the world. They're really, really good, and they set the standards for all judges or referees in this sport. He's also one of the took this initiative for the underwater rugby league that we are presently showing you. So we're all doing this for the better of the sport, to get it out there and get more people to see this beautiful, fantastic sport. And now we're going into a promo before the last game. The last game. Yes, we are back. Back in business for the last game. Between which teams?
We are playing Flipper at Tusenä.
Flipper and Tusenä, the derby of the Danish in the pool here in Denmark. It's going to be interesting.
There's something going on in the state of Denmark.
Yes.
It should be an interesting play here. They should at least have a good knowledge of each other, the teams. And we shall see here who takes the game.
What players we have in the there we have.
And there you have the captain's salute.
The teams are giving each other a big applause as the captains meet in the middle.
And you can see here that Andreas Bergenholz has a taped eyebrow, so he got a bit of a kicks and punches during the game.
Yes.
Okay. Hopefully he feels all right anyway. And
yes,
now
and Albin
we're
is
getting
coming
ready.
back for the top camera here soon, so we're trying to. We're zooming in on the pool here, making ready to start the last game. And
the last game of the first round of the new underwater rugby league taking place here in Bellehøj.
And then we get a cup of coffee.
Yes.
Yes.
Injected.
We get that as a present after this last game. It's going to be amazing. Okay,
let's
the
see
game
here.
starts.
The game starts, and it's the Flipper
Danes.
that gets the first ball. See here if Flipper can establish a pressure early in the game. Like Molde, it was impressive to see Molde scoring after like 30 seconds of the game.
Yeah, In each half as well. It was
yep.
like
Now we
caught
have
the
number
Malmö with the pants
15
down.
in flipper, which is Bjorn Andersen, and he makes a good push
Pass
there, but
to-
number 7
to
gets the
number
ball
nine-
in
number 9
flipper,
Nielsen.
Martin Bach-Kjellgaard. And we have still possession for flipper in the attack. Now Tusene regains the ball and plays it back to the defense. That's a good, solid play up, but can they move up during the play? I can see here that flipper checks them early on. Number 9, Mr. Nielsen, gets the ball to his own team, and now they can play
12 in Tusene.
to number 28 in flipper, which
Kim
is
Tonsberg.
Bastian Davidson. That can
Kim there, so down that has all the tape on his arms.
yes,
Been padding up.
Davidson makes a
this
long
game.
pass for the corner. And you can see there that the flipper is moving in here to
Moving
the
in,
basket.
pass
They have
back.
one person on the left side of the basket, but
There's
they
no
don't
number on
really
that
make that
shirt.
play. Oh, he's just black label,
Yeah, he's going
full dark,
full darkness. He go ninja. He went ninja in the pool.
perhaps.
And now
Okay.
Hans, I think Hans is getting tired as well because now it's really shaky camera.
Yes, we can
now
see
he
here
got his
flipper are
bearing
locked
back.
in there with ball in the attack. 3 Tusene players on him, but he keeps the ball anyway for now. That's a
Yeah.
tough play to make.
There you see the
And we
scrum.
talked about that yesterday, that some people just make those plays and
Yeah.
are good at it, but it's a really tough call. It's number 7, Martin Bach-Kjellgaard in flipper that tries to regain the ball.
Yeah, the
Number
now
24
it's
here
scrum
has
on the
been a long
surface,
time in the
it's-
scrum. Number
yes, that
24,
hurts.
Fredrik Hansen.
And then get the ball down.
No,
yes.
Tusene wins
There's the ball
scrum.
down again. Down
Tusene
all
wins
the
the
way to the
scrum and they
bottom.
move up with 2 players. Number 9 is on the right side of the basket here.
Goes into
Number
the corner.
9 is Palle Dabak.
Yeah, go. Come
but
on,
he
Palle.
he couldn't make something
That's
of
my
it.
favorite Danish Danish
Number
player.
1 here, Kim Pedersen, tries to make a play for the left side of the basket with a trick shot, but he couldn't really connect it all the way in. Okay, flipper gets the
it's
ball
getting-
back in defense. Can they
Maybe
move
there's
out?
soap on the ball.
Oh, that's a
good
tough
intercept.
play. Let's see here,
Intercepts,
Tusene
get
wins
it
the ball
back. Yeah, that's
Interception.
Kim. That's passed it over to number 15 in Tutsene.
No.
That is Rasmus.
And now number 2 with the ball. He has to
Svaneborg, and number
retreat some.
2,
Simon Rybak. No, it was
Velev.
Ture Velev. Tusene in possession still. They seem to try to reorganize from the corner.
There
If
we
they
have
can make
number
something of it.
9.
And now we have Tusene with the ball in play. Can they make a move for the basket? There
Isn't the defender holding himself in the basket there? is that
might
okay?
be. I didn't quite see that, but it
Oh,
could be.
It's
Something
just-
for the refs to check.
they
Number
have to check
25,
that.
if flipper moves the ball fast up towards the playing field. He has number 23 behind him.
Yeah, it's
23
Sige
Enrique
on the
Grove.
back.
And now we can see that the flipper are trying to establish a play in the offensive side of the field.
Number 71, that's Claude Larsen.
To number 28,
Pass down
Bastian
to number
Davidson.
28.
We have,
Bastian Davidson
we
lying
have a
there.
collected Tusene
Take it
defense here.
easy.
It's really
Passing
nice
out
to see.
to the ninja. No, number, what's the, he has no numbers.
Okay, it's a referee call there. See if it's
Le-
holding.
Lirdengard, that's the
Yeah.
black ninja.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you can see it's a holding and it's a Tusene free throw. See what they make of it.
Yes, we're up on the surface here, looking at the free throw. The white free throw. Tusene
number-
goes for the goal and passes under all the players and trying to find each other within the
Number 23
vicinity
here, which
of
is
the
Martin Van
basket.
Sørensen with the ball.
There's
trying
Kim.
to-
Kim is lying in a good place under
Yep.
the basket. Does he get the ball? Does he
Oh,
get it
can
in?
he make a
Pass
pass?
him.
Can he make a pass?
Ooh, that was too
I was
late.
short,
You should have
short.
passed earlier.
That's short of a success. They come from top side
there's
here
still
on the. Oh, it's a referee
Number
call here.
10 is going out. Victor Lang. But then there's a referee call by Manne.
Seems like there's a flipper free throw. Can't
And you
really
see,
make out
and
the
there's
signal.
Manne. And then you have Bergenholst in the back eating snacks and crying over his eye.
Perhaps.
Perhaps.
Okay, let's see here. Flipper is moving in with 2 players. Number 1 here is Henrik Kochen-Kass. But can he get the pass? He's in a good position under the defender.
Oh, there's a
He
Mela
has the
going on
ball.
there now.
He has the ball. Now he has to release
He
it.
passed it through.
Number
to
28 is still
in Flipper.
hammering away at the
Bastian
goalie.
Davidson is trying to get the ball in.
Tuusene regains control of the ball, but it's aggressively checked.
Pass
But he gets
down,
the
Tuusene
pass
take
away.
it. Number 2.
2, 3
It's,
Tuusene
two
players
Vele.
are moving in on the basket. Can they make a
There's
play
3.
for it?
Oh,
it's a goal for
that is
Tuusene.
a goal for
It's a
Tuusene.
beautiful, but it's a tough call for the defender there. The 3 people moving on you. Who should you
3
concentrate
people
on?
and you're alone with the basket.
Yes.
Yeah, then it's a
Let's
goal.
see if you can see here.
Tuusene gets a goal. We'll see in the replay here if we can see that again.
It's number 2. Tue Gadegad Velev makes the goal for Tuusene. That was a beautiful play there. First you had a long period with pressure from Flipper, and then they kind of got
Here
it
comes
loose.
the replay. 3 people and
That's
it
really
goes
good.
over and just puts it in. Yeah.
It's a hard thing for the defender, because if he concentrates too much on one, he will get outplayed. But then if it's 3-1, it's anyone's guess. And
So if he
Sure goal.
he could pass 2 people
Oh.
and just so that was a obvious goal.
Flipper
1-0
now
for
has
Tuusene
to,
against Flipper in
and
the
Flipper
Danish
now has
derby.
to step it up some. It's only 1-0, so anything can go still. Tuusene moving in on the
Game is
basket
still
again,
on.
tries to steal the defender's place, but he gets in place before. Let's see here, that's trying to calm it down in the corner some. Flipper moves to the corner. Tuusene is trying to get the ball into some sort of striking area. And now they've stolen one side of the defender's place. Can they get a pass into? Oh, that's a good play. Really good play for the Tuusene that blocked, screened the defender's one side.
Did we see that? No.
No, and then you see number 15 in Tuusene tries to forecheck, but it's Flipper wins the ball.
Here comes the ninja again.
And they try to screen him away.
Lerdengaard.
Now number 25 from Flipper moves aggressively.
Passes
now
in the ball,
is
tries to get
3
under.
Flipper players instead on the goal. Let's see, can they make something of it?
This
You
is
have the
dangerous.
ball on the left side here, but they, oh, look at that throat.
Yeah, the defender comes in place. Here's the Lerdengaard again. Lerdengaard, the ninja,
Number
28.
28, Bastian Davidson.
It's
Can he make a play here? They need to fill up with people on the basket, Flipper here. They're
number
1-on-1.
11. There's a
Now
guy
they
without
need
a
to
shirt.
calm
with
down.
no
Number
numbers.
9,
He has
Søren
11 on his
Nielsen.
fins, but 11 on his fins for
That
Flipper.
doesn't say anything
That
in this
doesn't
game.
say anything. No.
Number 2 here in Flipper, Simon Wieberschäfer, in a good position to move in for the basket. Can he get, oh, and they have stolen the defender's place. Number 28. Can he make a pass for the ball? No, he was checked earlier on.
They took him.
He was having one of those Mela positions that Emmanuel thinks is
Mikael
good.
Madsen took the ball, trying to get it out, but
Let's see here if they can make a
Mr.
play.
John Doe took the ball. The
Number
guy
7.
doesn't know the name on.
Number 7, Martin Barchelgard is in possession
that guy we
now.
know.
Number 20 something, Tim Jensen perhaps.
Is it 20? Oh, then it's
think.
Tim Jensen, and he has 11 on his fence. So
And now we have number 10. Do we have a 10? No, we don't.
no, that's still the 11. That's still him, Jensen. That was Tim Jensen.
Yeah,
Or is the person with Jensen's hat?
perhaps. We don't know.
Jensen's cap.
It's anyone's guess. They should have matching tattoos
They are
or something.
playing underwater rugby at least.
Yes.
That's nice.
We have 4 Flipper players on the basket now. It should be able to make a goal here.
that
Number
is a good
23 is
chance,
pushing,
that a good
pushing
chance.
for it. He's passing on to the other side, and that's a good push for Flipper.
Yeah, the goal is lying
Number
hard
15,
there. Very
Bjorn
good,
Andersen
very
makes a
good
good
goaling.
push. And the
defense there.
goalie for Tuusene are really giving the money back.
Yeah, that goalie was really doing all the work there.
Okay, let's see here, Tuusene, if they can push up the game once again.
Yeah, pushing back. Here with number 18 for Tuusene. That is Lau Schotz. He was the guy that took the place before.
Yes, and now we have
Down
number
by
9
the basket.
for Tuusene, which is Palle Dabak.
Yes,
And
go
he
Palle.
plays number 10, which is Victor Lang.
Number 7,
Number
Mikael
7,
Madsen.
Mikael Madsen. See if Flipper regains the ball. Can they make a pass forward? There's a lot of Tuusene players in.
myself a halstablet.
A mint.
I'll be right back.
Yes, take a mint. Flipper in possession with the ball still, but they have a hard time moving up from their own defense. But now they're moving up. They have 2 people moving up, and they play, of course, number 1. It seems like Henrik Kochen Kaas, perhaps. They lose the ball on the attack and Tusenet, but they are soon checked back by Mr. Nielsen. Can he make a play for number 6, which is number 9, perhaps, Søren Nielsen. See if they can make something of it. And let's have it here. We have the flipper player calming down the situation, but now number 9, Nielsen, is moving in again. He has a player on the left side of the basket, but he loses the ball to Tusenet player. Try to check it back. Tusenet still has the ball. Number 15 in Tusenet, which is Rasmus Svaneborg, gets the ball, but can he make the pass?
Now Hans is in the
7.
game. He's under the scrum.
Number 7 in flipper, Martin Bach-Kjellgaard, tried to help number 15, Björn Andersen, in the scrum. Number 24 joins the fray, Fredrik Hansen.
We have
Now
a
they
question
have
here.
3.
How quick did Tutsinen score?
I think it wasn't within the minute. It was later on, but
Yeah,
it
it's
should
later
be
on.
here on the game
see.
sheet.
Which time? No, there's a goal. That's down there. He scored in. The timestamp isn't there.
That's strange. Is it further out? No, that way. Nope.
Oh, there's no timestamp there.
No timestamp. Sorry.
Can't answer that now. It's the secretary that keeps that score and punches in the times.
Okay, now we have a flipper moving up to the attack here, and let's see if they can make a play for it. They have people on the right side of the basket and gets a delivery to that player, and they have 2 players moving in. Now there are a lot of flipper players that are trying to take the defender's place for
But the
Tusenet.
defender just slides in
Yes.
under the basket, takes the place.
Number
and solves that
23 for
problem.
flipper, which is Richard Grove, takes the play and
Good defense
gives it
play.
to a teammate. Number 25, Sigurd Greve Didriksen, are trying to. Oh, but he loses the ball to a Tusaane player.
Yeah.
Number 27
And he
checks
has a
him
friend
really
with him,
fast.
Number 9, Palle
Yeah.
Dalbach.
Yes.
Darbach is on his way in. Number 15, we have the Rasmus Svaneborg. And number 7 is Mikael Madsen, is looking around, trying to find a player. They go back into the corner. I think it's Shots that's in the corner there. And
Okay,
number
let me see
1,
here.
Kim
Number 1.
Pedersen,
And now flipper with
drops the
number
ball.
7
And there we have
Martin
the
Kjellgaard.
incognito John Doe player.
takes the ball.
Has the ball. Has his number 2, Simon Ryberg Schäfer with him.
Okay. Oh, it's a tough call for the judges to see. Well,
this
number
is-
1 here.
Oh,
Oh,
they're
is it?
just
Is it
holding on to him without
you
the
can
ball.
see there a referee call for holding.
Referee call
It's
for
quite
holding.
obvious there. If you watch the screen, you can see that it's a holding, and that's a white free
Now
throw.
Tutsinen
That's a
wants a
timeout
timeout.
called here for Tutsinen. You can see the gestures here. We need a timeout, a
Yeah.
white timeout.
Tutsinen takes a timeout. Trying to get the referees to see, and he did.
So if you
Yes.
new to the stream, welcome to the first Underwater Rugby League round, which is taking place in Bellahøy. And we are watching the last game of this round.
What it says, now we're getting our 2 A's in Danish makes an
Oh,
O.
okay.
So that makes Palle
Kjeldgaard. Gord. Martin Bach-Kjellgaard. Gord.
Kjellgaard.
Kjellgaard.
And Palle Dobak.
Dobak.
Okay, thank you very much.
Stritz.
Stritz. So 2 A's in Danish makes an O. Okay.
Great.
Palle.
Thank you so much for helping us
Dobak.
give you the best stream that we can. And this is our first international gig for the DKB Bottenskraperna production.
It's the first
So-
time we're doing the whole gig in English as well.
Yes,
But I
so
think
we
we're
are
doing a good
learning
job.
and you are learning us. So thank you so
Yeah,
much.
teaching us all the names, and we are really terrified when the Turkey teams are going to go into the
Oh, my lord.
Underwater Rugby League.
Ooh,
That's going to be.
that's going to be tough.
Then we have to really make our homework.
We can make their own names. We
We've
can
heard
make it up.
Davriel through the years trying to take that on.
Yeah.
And
With that honor.
yes, hat off to Davriel because that is not an easy job.
Let's see here. Is it allowed to pull yourself towards someone by grabbing a leg? Yeah, if they have the ball.
Yeah, if they don't, no.
And as long as you don't attack the equipment. So yes, you can pull yourself closer to the opponent if they have the ball.
Yes, if they have the ball, that's the key word there.
We are back from the timeout from Tuusune, and
Yes.
number 7 here in Tuusune. Let's see
How
here.
long do we have after the
Michael
game?
Madsen
It's two
is,
and a half
with the ball.
minutes left
Oh,
of
that's
the game.
nothing.
Of the first, okay, of the half. 2.5 minutes left between Flipper and Tuusune. First half in the last game in
And
the
now we
first
can see
round
here,
of
Flipper.
Underwater Rugby League here in Copenhagen.
Of course, Flipper really wants to score an equalizing
Yes,
goal.
of
And you
course
can
they
see
do.
here that they're
Yeah,
taking somewhat
it's-
the defender's place, but they have to leave it back. You give it back to them when
because
they
you need
get out of
oxygen
barrage.
to live.
It's one of those kinks when you play
Yeah,
underwater
you're just
rugby.
lying there and just like, okay.
Flipper is now
I have
trying
to
to put the ball on the other
get
side
some
of the basket,
air.
number 15 there, which is Bjorn Andersen.
Number
that
23,
doesn't
Richard
really
Groves
connect.
going down. Oh, okay, they're
See here.
starting.
He's taking it easy, see if he can,
Number
if
23,
Tuusune makes a mistake so he can pass the ball.
Martin Lund Sørensen there was trying to
Ah,
get the ball.
Tuusune has quick to forecheck in their own defense there.
Kim
Really
there,
good
yeah, I
forward
think Kim-
play.
Is it Kim
And now
now?
they try to move out with number 9, which is Palle Dobak.
Palle Dobak.
And he has to play one of his defense friends, number 13,
Number 19.
Sven Erik Andersen. And now number 18 pushes up Lars Schütz. Pushing up, but he has
Oh, he
only
passes
one
up
friend
to
to play.
his teammates,
And now
comes from the top.
Tuusune needs to put players on the basket again.
and they have
It's
to
a
get
fumble
down
ball
to the
that
bottom.
Flipper wins,
Flipper
but
takes it
Flipper
again.
doesn't have anyone to play. And that's a
Come on,
hard
come on.
call.
Yeah,
Now
there's
they have
someone
someone to
under.
play, but can they move the ball up towards the Tuusune defense?
Yes, you see
They
the
are kind of
teammates
stuck in their own
gathering
defense right now. It's the wrong corner, as
now
you
it's
said.
the scrum and the surface. Top. There we see.
Oh, you can
We
see
got
there
him.
number 24 again pushing
they're
hard,
fighting
Fredrik
hard.
Hansen.
But at least they can breathe.
He has to breathe sometimes as
Yeah,
well.
that's nice.
The
can breathe and
ball
fight.
has been over the surface, I think, playing out of bounds or using, playing out of bounds.
Playing out of bounds. The ball
So
can't
it's a
go
Tuusune
over the
free throw.
surface in play. That's a no-no.
We removed that during the 70s. I think.
Yeah, the 70s they played underwater rugby, I heard, where you can throw the ball.
Above
Over.
the surface, yes.
Yeah, and getting that ball in your head, that hurts.
You had to be a special kind of player at that time as well.
Yeah, there's a lot of special people playing underwater
Yeah.
rugby then. Yeah,
We did some experience
they
during the
were a
70s.
little bit special.
We did some experiments during the 70s, as everyone did.
Yeah, and then
Okay, now we see Tuusune moving into the basket here. Number 1 is watching here. Number 1 is it's Kim Pettersson. Let's see here. Flipper seems to regain the ball in defense, but okay, let's see here.
Oh, there is the end of
period.
the half. Yes,
End
that
of
was
the
right
half.
at the end.
So thank you everyone. If you are new to this stream, you are very welcome to Bellahøy here in Copenhagen, Denmark, where we play the first round of the Underwater
Yes.
Rugby
And
League.
it's getting a bit heated here. I
Okay.
think Manne told them to stay quiet and they're starting to.
I guess it's like this when you have a derby.
Yeah, when it's Danes against Danes, they know all the words.
They
all
know
the
all
words.
the words. Yeah, they can insult each other in their own language.
Exactly, and Danish is a really good language to insult
It's
in
full
as
of
well.
strong words,
It's
you can
full
say.
of strong, nice words.
You're not sure if they're angry at you or if they're just making a conversation. But as
Exactly.
a Swede, you kind of retreat anyway.
Yeah, we just say yeah, like that. Oh, it's perfect. Nice game. I see in the chat here. Yes, Dorbak, go. What is the commentator's name? Catherine's asking. My name is Palle Paulsen, and I have Per Berg with me here. We're from DKB Bottenskraparna in Gotland. We have on top camera, we have Albin Berg, the son of Per. And then at the keyboards, we have Loke Storneb.
I think during this halftime
Hansa
we
in the
could
pool.
have a short talk with our flying reporter Albin. If you just go down to your microphone, we can have a quick chat. He's been the one who has to approach the players after they lost the game convincing them to go up to him and talk to him.
Yeah, that's a big thing.
Let's see if we can get Albin, if we turn up his mic.
Turn
we
up
can
his
have
mic
a
here.
short interview with Albin this time. Hello Albin, how are you?
Well, I'm good, thank you. I have had a lovely time, both interviewing the players and filming them in their scrums.
Okay.
They have been quite violent, and I can neither confirm or deny what devious acts they may or may not have been up to after these games.
And
But I
let me
mean,
just ask you something.
they are.
Let me just ask you something. Is it true that you actually offer them a bribe to talk to you when they have played the game?
Well, I mean, possibly, but I can neither confirm or deny that devious act.
Oh, that's
I mean, I may or may not have been up to that, but no.
That's a diplomatic answer. Thank you, Albin.
Yeah.
Very
You've been
good.
No
doing-
problem.
But you're doing a great job, Albin. It's really
Thank
really
you,
nice
thank you.
Shout out
to
to
have
you,
you there
Albin.
as a flying reporter.
Let's
it's really
see
good.
here. We
And he's
have
fearless.
we have some comments in the stream here, and we can address the first one that says, "I know it's confusing. That's why in Old Danish, spelled Aarhus instead of Aarhus." Well, you guys keep working on that language.
Yeah. Keep working on that language.
We take notes here on the other
Yes.
side of the pond. Okay, then we shall see. What are the commentators' names? Well, my name is Per.
Yeah, I just told him when you were talking to his son. I told him about us.
Oh,
But
great,
your name is
great.
Per, and I'm Palle, and we have all the teams' names have been shouted out.
And the next question is, are they fighting? If you're addressing us, are we fighting?
Are we
No,
fighting?
we are not. But if we're talking about the teams, you can see definitely that this is a derby where the conversation are getting a bit heated, and
Yeah.
the
The scrums are getting
bit
more
more
vicious as
violent.
they
Yeah.
go along. But we have really good referees that keep an eye on that, and they tell the team as soon as they burst out, the referees are there directly telling them to cool down and play just
yes. And thank you
play
so
fair
much from
fair game.
Bimse
Fair play.
666 that helps us with the timestamp on the Tusen score. And they scored after about 5 minutes on a counter attack. And I remember that
Yeah.
now that Flipper had a really good push, lost the ball in a scrum. They could make a pass out, and Tusen could advance with a lot of players.
And
And
now you see Ipmane here talking to the captains and telling them they have to keep their cool and they have to play fair.
Yeah, and now you can see number 7 here in Flipper, Martin Bach Kjellgaard,
The captain.
trying to tell them that we feel that this is the way you play, and then he shows and gestures some, and then Tusen tries to respond and say, I don't think you're kind of understanding our game, and if you think that, okay. So they're trying to have a civil conversation now,
Yeah.
and Manne is trying
Kim-
to be sort of the meddler in between and say,
Exactly. And Kim Tönsberg, that's the captain of the Tusen,
Hmm?
is also there, and he seems to understand.
but it seems like the trouble is
Thumbs up.
from the problem is from Flipper feeling that they don't actually they're not equally judged by the team, so they think that the Tusen is playing a different kind of game that they can't really accept.
Yeah.
But Tusen seems to be like, well, this is how we play. You gotta like adapt
Yeah.
and
And it's
overcome.
always when you're under and you're trying to chase another equalizing goal, it's easy to
Yeah.
judge the other team
Yeah, of
and
course.
watch for faults.
So I don't
But
think
you have
it's
to kind of look at home and see what you can do in
Mm.
your team to counter that.
If you, we have a question in the stream again that says, from your perspective, is it a close game, or who maybe have the upper hand? I think it's still a close game. I think that
Yeah.
Tusen has made a.
And there it goes
they
again.
They have actually capitalized on their chances, but
Yeah,
it
they
could go
have.
either way.
It's a close game. It's really a close
It's
game.
1-0, so I mean this could go
This
either
could
way.
turn either way. So
Number
if-
15 is now pushing for the second goal for Tusen here.
Oh.
He's taking checking
Judge.
on the head, attack on the head here.
Attack on
And
the
that
head.
is not allowed. You can grab the neck, but you can't grab the head.
Yeah, the neck is okay.
So
That's a bit strange.
that's
but
a bit
But
strange.
it's like that.
they are close to each other.
Exactly. When you're a goalie and somebody comes from the top and just grabs your neck,
Yeah.
you're not. Oh, God
I
damn it.
think someone said that if you actually look really closely at the rules, you can't make a goal. because you can't attack a player that doesn't have the ball. Or
Yeah.
something like that. It's something in the rules that
if
really
you
makes
read
it
them
complicated.
literally, you can't make goals. But still, that happens.
It's more like a guideline than actual rules.
Exactly. And it's all up to Manne and the referee team to work that
Here
out.
we have a referee call again, and you can see that Manne and the water referees are on it quite fast.
Yeah, and the
And
referees are
this
now
gets to
controlling the
be a
match, really. And they
Tuusane free
perfect.
throw. Tuusane free throw, and I should think that it's holding again. They make the play. Now they advance with the ball, and you can see here that a lot of
the captain
Tuusane
gets the ball on the bottom, Kim, and he's really
it
forechecked
is
here.
hard checked by
Hard
the
checked by
flipper.
the flipper player. And there's the next
Now
one
you have
takes
two
over.
Tuusane players here, but they gain control of the
Kim
ball.
is down
Tuusane.
again, he passes in, and it goes for the
It's
basket.
a good
Has
solid
his friend
defense
with
there
him.
by
Mikkel
Flipper.
Rasmussen is on the other side of... No, it's not. 14 is not that. The Lucas Pedersen was on the other
Yeah.
side from Tutsinen.
And the number 10 here is withering his way around. Victor Lang is trying desperately to move with the ball in his hand, and he can still try to do a little wiggling. Holding for referee, it's a Tuusane free throw, holding. And now I think it's swing back to that the flipper is kind of aggressive in their tactics.
Yeah,
right
see
now.
how many... We have a lot of free throws here
Mm.
going to the whites.
And that's aggressive play by Flipper, but they're chasing a goal. So I can see that they are trying to push the boundaries of the rules.
Yeah.
But it's not
They
allowed,
have-
but
they
it's,
have to get
I
the ball
understand it.
away from their basket and into
Okay,
attack
Flipper
play.
is
Here it goes.
now... Oh, but Flipper
No.
couldn't get the hold of that ball. Tuusane is keeping it. And number 10 again there for Tuusane. Victor Lang trying to bring the ball into a good
Over to
position.
14.
See here, they need to fill up with players, Tuusane.
Lucas
There's
Pedersen,
shorter
number
players.
14.
Flipper gains the
Now
control.
they get the ball.
And they move
Could
up
they
with two
get
players.
over to the other
Quickly
side of the
checked by
pool?
3 Tuusane players. Number 18 there on the back. Number 18, which is Louis Schutz.
Up. They're up at the
And it's a
surface.
scrum. Surface scrum 15 from Flipper, which is Bjorn Andersen. Trying to regain control of the ball. There are 4 people in the scrum right now. 2 below the surface and 2
Yeah.
above the
And
surface.
you shouldn't be so many people in the scrum. You
Nope.
should kind of be one person and
Yeah.
then just come from beneath instead of being in the scrum.
Tuusane is trying to wiggle their way out of that situation. They are in possession, but they can't really dislodge from their defense. And Flipper is now checking. Now they get loose by number 5, which is Jakob Nedergaard. Trying to regain control for Tuusane and slowing the game down a bit so they can change players perhaps. They are
Out in
moving
the
up to the corner.
Into the corner, playing it down.
Number 5 again,
Number
Nedergaard.
5,
Has the ball, try to pass it into number 1, I think.
Yeah, 15 is coming
Uh,
out.
which
Rasmus
is Kim
Svaneborg is
Pedersen.
now with the ball. To number
Pass it
7,
on to
Mikael
number
Madsen.
7, Madsen.
Yeah, he's wiggling around,
Yes.
using his legs really good.
Right now you can see
Keeping
that
the
the
ball.
Flipper forwards aren't attacking from the corner as well. You have the forwards are waiting until Tuusane
Yeah.
moves on the basket. And that could be a sign that you're getting a bit tired. You can't really work the corners that much again.
And what that happens then is that the attackers get a breather.
Yep.
They can take it easy
Yep.
and they can reboot and they can come
Flipper
back even
moves
harder.
up again here. You have number 2 screening here for the number 71, which is Claude Larsen. He tries to make a play here. He couldn't play the screening player because that would have been a nonsense play. Here you have Flipper moving in. I think it's ninja time.
Yeah, is it
Number
Mr.
7
Ninja?
here loses,
Yeah,
didn't get the ball.
that's a learn.
Tuusane gets the ball instead. Oh, a check
Well,
back
that is
here.
board.
No, Tuusane
That is
regains
board.
control. Number 14 for Tuusane, which is Lucas Pedersen with the ball, passes it to a teammate
And now it's 10:45 left on the clock.
on the game.
On the game and the first
With
round.
1-0 to
Now here
Tuusane.
comes, pushes off from the side into the basket. Now it's getting dangerous. He has a teammate down on the ground with his head into the
Okay,
wall.
Tuusane
Kim
keeps
gets
the
the
ball.
ball. Kim
Number
over
18,
number
is
18.
attacking. That is Luschutz.
Luschutz
See if
goes
they
up
can
for
make
air.
a pass here.
Keeps the ball, played it
Play
down
it
again.
downwards to number 14, which is Lucas Pedersen. See if he can make a pass to the mummy in the corner.
Yes, Kim with all his padding there. The captain plays it back.
See here.
To the
Oh, he makes a
teammate
daring
into
play here
number
to number 93, which is Lars Vermouth.
Lars Vermouth. Is it Vermouth?
That's a drink.
That's a drink, man.
That's an awful drink.
Yeah.
I think Lars is more appealing.
You don't have.
Okay, now we have a referee call. See if they can make something of it. It's a timeout that's been taken by Flipper team, and I know that Flipper
blue timeout for Flipper.
Flipper needs to change something in their attack to make them push more players to the basket. There is still 1-0 to Tusene, and right now team captains are going up to Mane from Tusene and explaining something. As if Mane wouldn't understand how we should judge, so they go
They go up
forward
and help him. They try to help him.
This is how you do your referee, Mane. You are not only the world's greatest referee, but I can tell you some more.
Yes, but I can teach you.
I can teach you all I can. I have a black belt in referee and also play underwater rugby.
Yeah, so a lot of players they're doing the killisning, as we say.
Or the mansplaining.
Or the mansplaining.
But welcome everybody to this first round of Underwater Rugby League in Bellehøj, Copenhagen, Denmark. This is a DKB Bottenskraparna production, and please feel free to subscribe to our channel to help us grow and evolve as a production team.
Yes.
If you find this to be a good production.
And if you prescribe to our channel, then you will get all the information of the upcoming rounds.
And there are 3 rounds.
3 rounds, and 2 more after this one. And then you will get that automatically. So
Yes.
tell your friends and tell all the people you know in the underwater rugby world, and tell them to go into the channel and subscribe.
Yes.
So they can get the info as well.
We're back at the game. Tusene has a free throw here to start off the game with 9 minutes 48 seconds left of the game, and you see here that they make a free throw, and who should he pass? Someone is in a better position than him.
Yeah, the number 1 here we have Tusene Kim.
Number 13 with the ball from Tuserna, which is Sven Erik Andersen. Can he make a pass for someone? Yes, he delivers the ball. It's a discrepancy. There's 2 Tusene players that wants the ball at the same time.
Oh, they're in the corner now, hashing it out. Can
Nobody
they get the ball out?
Nobody puts baby in the corner. But there you have the
Exactly.
team captain playing over to number 23. Tough pass, but another Tusene player catches it. And
Pass
they can
down.
release
It's
the ball
always
now.
good to
Let's
be
see if
under.
Tusene can put players on
Number
the
13,
basket.
Sven-Erik
He's
Andersen
challenging. He's
going in.
challenging. And see
Going
if he
into
can
basket.
move the ball over to the
He
left
gets
side,
the
and
pass.
then you have a play for the goal.
Yeah, the defender saw that.
That's a good
took care
play.
of
See,
that.
the ball is over on the right side again, and now it's in the Flipper's hands.
Oh yeah, and he's
And
passing over his own basket.
Oh, that
Come
was
on,
a
go, go,
really
go, go.
tough play.
That's dangerous, man.
Okay, referee call here again.
Yep. Attack on the head. Is it? Yeah, Flipper, blue, free throw for Flipper.
They say here that how many timeouts does a team have? And you have 1 each period.
1 each half, yeah. So they have 2 in each game and 1 in each half. And they can use them as they
like.
see fit.
Now
Sometimes
Flipper is
tactical,
moving on with number
sometimes
8, I
It's
think.
to get some more air
Flipper
and
has
calm down in a bad
Flipper has
situation.
changed some players here for this game. And there was number 8. We don't have a name for him, but they still makes a play for the basket. And now we see that the Flipper is on the attacking side, and see if they can muster some people to move in on the basket. They are
Flipper
doing
really
a lot of
needs a ball
alone
here.
stuff. Number 1 here in Flippers, Henrik
Kokenkas.
Kokenkas.
Kos.
Perhaps.
Kos.
Kokenkas.
Exactly.
See if he can make, but
is
there's
he
still
from
1-on-1.
Denmark or is he from Norway? We don't know.
I think it's from
From
Denmark.
Germany. Kokenkas sounds like Norway.
Well, we don't know.
We don't
Okay,
know.
Flipper makes a good pass here on the basket.
Oh, there's a Flipper
But
guy
they couldn't
lying
really
there.
make it to the other side, and Tusanek catches the ball in the defense.
And he passes
They checks it back.
Ooh, dangerous pass.
Flipper checks it back. Can they move on that basket? They have 3 people on that player
Yeah.
who's going up
If-
to the surface scrum.
Per, if
Yta.
you're a defender and you get the ball by your own basket, what do you do then?
You swim
You
like a
swim
bat out of hell.
away like a bat
And
out of hell.
Tuusane does that right now with number 1 over to number 93, which pushes to the goal. They have someone on the left side here. They lift the goalie, but the other one comes into play. Changes out. Number 93 still in possession. That is Lars Wemuth. Number 15, Flipper
somebody
changes.
jumps out of the scrum
Yeah.
up to change.
Bjorn
That's
Andersen think this is,
that's
I'm out.
The first one I've seen doing that.
I'm out. Number 93, I think, again with the ball, which is Lars Wemuth. Can he make a pass? No, it was number 13, sorry, Sven-Erik Andersen.
He
Now the
stays
team
down.
captain, Kim Torsberg, has the ball, the mummy.
Yes, Kim with his padded arms keeps the ball in his team. Number 23, Lars Wemuth, is going for the basket. He's
Oh,
going
that was a good
top side,
push.
taking the legs, pulling
There
away the
are-
goalie. But there's another goalie right there.
They can check it.
and
Oh, that's an
somebody
attack on the
is
head, but the
grabbing.
referee maybe, yeah, the referee saw something,
He saw
but
that.
did he see that?
Don't grab the head, man.
It's at least there's a Tuusane free throw.
We
and
have
see
been
if,
talking about this.
We have been over this. Let's see if they can make a play now, Tuusane. I think this is still an open game with 6.5 minutes left.
I can say this chair is pretty hard now.
And my ass is
Yeah, this guy. We need some padding next time. This is like, can
Bony
remember that.
That's
The
your
chairs.
bony ass.
Yes, I have a bony ass.
Okay, Tuusane with number 1 here. Kim Pedersen plays out to the corner, and number 13 picks up the ball.
Yes.
Sven-Erik Andersen moves for the basket, but he doesn't have anyone to play.
No.
So let's see if we can work something out with that.
6
You have-
minutes left of the second half in the last game.
Oh, and that's a
Flipper really
Tuusane
needs to get a goal here.
picks up a drop ball.
I think Tuusane is controlling the ball a lot more than
Yeah.
Flipper is. They have it in the possession much longer.
Percentage-wise, I think they are much more in possession.
They do.
Number 18 tries
That's
to draw
how
the
you
team
win
down.
games.
And now you can see that the scrum is building up. Tuusane is in still possession, and they move out to the corner. And now
And
they move in
shots,
because there's a
yeah.
gap with the defender.
And
Can they
Shots
pass the ball?
gets
Number
the ball
15
down,
has the
and
ball in
there's another
Tuusane.
defender.
Rasmus
Kim
Svaneborg
is there.
tried to
Kim
make
goes
it.
under. Yes, no. He tries.
Okay,
He
let's
flips
see
the
here.
ball through his legs.
That was a good chance for Tuusane to
didn't work.
score.
Number 23, Richard Grove, just took the ball away. Now they're up in the surface again. And Flipper has the ball, going for the rebound.
Flipper is going for a push here, and they steal the defender's place. Can they push on and give him the ball?
It's
They have a lot of people
that
on
was
the
hard
on the-
work, just
no.
working himself in
He
there.
lost his place there. Now they need to fill up with people again.
Now start over.
Flipper needs to collect themselves and push with more people on the goal again. As we see in the chat here, someone is talking about that Tuusane seem to control the game, and we were just going over that. I think that
Yeah.
percentage-wise, Tuusane is have a lot more ball percentage than Flipper
Yeah.
right now. See if
So the result in the
Grove
game
can make a
is
push for
fair,
it.
I think, as
Mm.
the results go. But Flipper can also change that here. They have 4.5 minutes left to do that.
Hmm.
And if they go into a draw, I
Hmm.
think it's going to be divided by... now in this...
I don't know how they decided this round.
No, I don't think in the round. I think it can be a draw, right?
I think so.
Yes, it can be a
But
draw.
we can see if... it's a good push for Flipper here. Had a good play. They are edging the way into the left side of the corner. Can they fill up on that side, the right side? They pull away. Yes, Flipper are still in the attack here. Let's see if they can push with more people. Lost the ball there. Tuusane regains it with number 1, which is Kim Pedersen. Regains it. See if he can make a pass for his buddy. Oh,
Yeah, he pushes down the ball. Nice
that's
pass.
close passes from
And Tuusane
Tuusane.
now has the ball again, and they get it all over to the other side. Does he see his teammate down there? Yes, he did.
And now we can
He
see
gets
here.
it back. Kim gets
Kim
the pass.
gets the ball.
Gets down
Number
to shots, I think.
14 now. Lucas Pedersen in possession of the ball in the
Yeah,
corner.
that's Lucas.
I think there's a lot of changes going on in Tuusane. That's why you don't see a push. So they need to get fresh people in the water. So now they're just maintaining
They're just
control of the
rolling in the
corner. Now
corner.
number 15 is switched in, which is The number
Rasmus
Rasmus Svaneborg trying to pull people into the basket.
Gets it to shots. Is it? No, Lucas Pedersen. And number 18, that is Lauschots.
Susanna keeps control of the ball. Now number 7 is a good striking position, but
Mikael
he doesn't
Madsen.
get the ball.
And then trying to 2 minutes left, 2.5 minutes. Quite.
And Flipper
Of the
just
game. Oh, that's-
yanks the ball back from the Tucana player. That's my ball. Don't use
That's
that
fine.
one.
Yeah, we need a goal. You
And
don't.
now he needs to get some room to play his own teammates so they can advance.
Oh, that's
Two
the head,
players are checking on the Flipper player, and that means that
Then-
there's a gap created,
Yes.
and maybe
That
Flipper can
Angord.
move on that. No,
That
Tucana
Angord.
regains the ball by good forechecking,
Tucana takes
and
it
they
back.
remain in attacking. We see here in the chat that says, doesn't Andreas Wieland play for Aqua Quick usually? Good that teams can draft players from others. I think that's one of the basics with this underwater rugby league, that
Yeah.
you are able to put together teams that want to play high professional rugby.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's anything wrong with
I don't
picking
think there's
teams.
a limit. No, I think you can
There's
play.
nothing wrong. It's just that we want to provide good underwater
Oh,
rugby
now they're
for
getting in
viewers and players.
Tangled with the oxygen there from the ref. Did
Okay, we have a referee call here.
Is it?
Pushing. That's pushing on the scrum, and it's not allowed.
No.
So
it's
you
not
can't
allowed.
push down on the scrum like you could a few years ago, where you could push the scrum down, or you can lie on top of the scrum.
That was okay then.
That was okay a couple of years ago, but no, it's not.
Now it's not. They changed the rules to better the game, and I think that's nice.
I think it's a development of the game.
Yeah,
so,
it has to
it's hard
live.
to say.
Also, it has to
Okay,
live and
Flipper
evolve.
pushes
and,
now.
And
Flipper has
stay with
people
times.
on the basket.
Oh,
Stole the basket.
They stole the basket.
See if
Flipper
they
has
can make a
stolen.
push for that one. No,
That was
that's a referee
close.
call. Referee call.
Søren Nielsen stole.
And Manne
the
says,
basket.
calm down, calm down. Manne is really trying to soothe the situation here. But you can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. Okay, is that a penalty? Is that a penalty?
I think
That
yeah,
is a
that
penalty, for
penalty
Flipper, and now
Flipper.
we really have a chance to equalize the
They
score
could equalize the game here.
with 1 minute 17 seconds left of the game. Flipper gets a penalty shot at Tucana.
Yes,
And
penalty
it seems
shot.
like they're pointing to number
Yeah,
15. You got the bad
Anderson.
draw here, guy. You're gonna make the score.
Yeah, now Björn Anderson
He
is
gets
a
the
senior
chance to
player.
score.
He goes in, and he's going to take the penalty for Flipper. Who is going to be the goalie in Tucana then?
And you can see, almost
The
see the
toes.
butterflies going on in Bjorn's stomach right now, because you're down 1 goal. You have 1 minute left to equalize. You have a chance, and you know this might be the time that we actually change the game.
Now they took a timeout. White took their timeout,
Okay.
I think. White timeout.
White timeout, so
timeout.
Bjorn can settle his butterflies some more.
Yeah, they're taking it easy here. We see here, there's, yes.
There's a shoulder in the
Shoulder
basket that,
in the basket,
that
that's
says,
why
and
there's a
I
penalty.
don't know at what point it was, because they stole the basket. So I don't know when that shoulder went into
No,
the basket. But
maybe
the referee saw it.
afterwards.
I think that it was also that he was holding on.
Do we have the player there? It's going to take it. Is it number 18?
Can you zoom in, Albin? It seems like it's 18, right?
Lauschots, right?
Lauschots is supposedly receiving the
That's number
penalty.
18 in Tutsene. Yeah, that's Lauschots.
And we should see Lau
But
seems
he
to
is
breathe
breathing.
heavily, trying to collect
to
as much oxygen as he can.
possible, taking it easy. And there's number 7,
Number 7
Martin
giving
Bach.
thumbs up, saying this will be
Kjellgaard.
all right. Michael
Kjellgaard.
Bjorn has got this.
Yes, they hope. They hope that Bjorn Andersen is going to equalize to 1-1 in this Danish derby here in Bellahøj. Svømmestationen.
Nå jo.
Ja, så.
Godt.
Nu skal vi.
Oh, let's not insult any more Danish
No,
people here.
jeg snakker dansk, mand. Det her er ikke insulting.
See,
I know how to speak Danish after a while.
after 14 drinks,
I
yes.
just need some beers. Yeah, exactly. Okay, here's on. The penalty
Okay.
is on. It's
What-
Björn
what-
against Lauschots. Let's
What's
see
this?
how that goes.
Turn it off. There's a sound that is going on. Oh! Flipper equalizes, but there's a horn going on that doesn't seem to be able to be turned off. See if we can make something of that.
And there is a goal, yeah.
I think that Manne has used actually the wrong kind of button to push. Now they shut it down. And we have Hanse moving up to help with this. And I
Here
think
is a
that the
technical-
horn is not made for use that button that he uses as a deck referee. He should have the white long button.
Yeah, what
Otherwise, I think it's gonna be.
gets stuck? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it our horns? Yes. We will see if if Flipper gets the goal here, or if
There is a slight chance that Tusene is going to challenge the penalty for the horn going off, and we see what happens here. But if you look at the penalty, it's a fair penalty
Yeah, I think it's fair.
if you take away the noise. I mean, he gets close to the basket, he moves on the basket, and he gets control of
Yeah.
the goalie.
The referees are not talking about
you
that.
can see
and
here
they
now-
will decide what happens here. And
then you can see here also that what the Flipper is certainly arguing is that if there's a referee call that says stop, it's more signals going off.
yeah,
If it's a continuous signal, it's not anything that you should really pay attention
pay
to.
attention to. No.
So there is a form of there's a truth to the Flipper theory. And now we can see the referees are
Yeah.
debating, does it really have a bearing on the result of the penalty?
And it does, because that's an equalizing goal.
It's an
So
equalizing
it's
goal,
like,
but if you see on the Tusana goalie, it wasn't. There is a goal.
There, it's a goal. Goal
And that's
for
the
Flipper.
closest we get to VAR in this sport.
Yeah,
To VAR, the video at request at football, it's
yeah, the
arguing so
video
much.
request.
That's
yeah.
the closest we get.
That's the closest we get, and it's 1-1 between Flipper and Tusana in the Danish
So now
derby.
it's
So
1-1.
now it's 1 minute left of the game.
Uh,
So we will
well,
see
there's
what
someone
happens.
saying in the chat that he is grabbing him by the bag of the head. I think if what I saw from the penalty, I can see that he grabs the neck.
I thought it was a clean
But
penalty.
we have to
Now
trust
we're
the
back in
judges.
business. The last minute here.
This
in,
is crazy.
the
It's 1 minute. If anyone
the last
scores
round.
here, it's
in the last
It's a
half
dead game.
of Underwater Rugby League, the new league here in Europe. With
let's see
high-end
here. It ends with a
underwater
scrum that Flipper wins. Flipper just needs to, I don't know
It's
if they want
40
to get
seconds
control,
left.
but
They're
Flipper
gonna
gets
go
it
for the
down.
goal.
They have people moving on the goal.
Yeah, they have, but they're holding on. Tutsene is, every man in their team is there.
I think
the
they threw in the
defense.
kitchen sink to play as well.
Yeah.
Flipper has players moving in, and it's 24 seconds left of the game. 20 seconds now, and no one wants to really take it easy and control, but you need to step down a few notches to get people working with you.
Yeah.
Okay, we have a referee call here.
Referee
I
call.
think that the Flipper player that moved on the basket did it too aggressively, so I think it's a Tusana free throw.
Free throw for Tutsene, and they have 10 seconds left.
Yes, as
And
someone
what
said,
happens after this? I think it could be a draw right now in the
I think so.
yeah, in the beginning.
Otherwise we miss our boat.
Yeah. Otherwise we miss our boat back, yeah, to our island.
Boat home. Okay, now the referees are calling it. You gotta check yourself, guys. And now they want to push for a penalty from Tusana. They think that when they stole the basket on this free throw that they weren't pushed too hard. But Tusana gets the free throw. Flipper locks it. We have 6 seconds on the clock. Flipper gets it loose, but it's not gonna make any progress.
There
There is end of game, and there you have it.
1-1
1-1 against
Tutsene
Flipper Tusana.
against Tutsi.
We would like to thank you guys that has been with us during this round of Underwater Rugby League. the successor to EuroLeague. This was the last game of this round, and we thank you
Yes.
so much for joining us on this stream. But now, let's see here.
What's
The
happening
referees are calling for a new penalty, and who will get that penalty?
now? Are they calling for a penalty?
At
This
the
is
buzzer's
not the
call,
end of the game.
This is a twist of events.
What
I'm so
just
sorry, guys.
What just happened now?
Oh, the rules say it's penalty time. Yes, it is. Penalty for what team? It's for. Is it Flipper that has the penalty?
Flipper gets a penalty.
Flipper gets a late penalty at the last second of the game. So this means that Flipper could turn the tables here and go from a 1-0 down to a 2-win. This is crazy, people. So
this is
lucky that you get to see this on the screen.
Yeah, this is hard also
See
for the
here?
teams when
Oh, this is
when
tough.
this happens. So they
At the
have
last
to take.
second, they gain a penalty, the team. It's crazy.
How
Wonderful.
did they get that one? I don't know. Okay.
Let's see here.
Okay,
Number
let's see,
18
number 18.
for Tuserna tries to fend off the Flipper player, and he has control again of the ball. Can he make a push for it? Oh, no, this is hard. Oh, it's so close.
That is so close.
No!
no,
Oh, my
oh.
Lord. Oh, yeah, oh, there you have it. There's the score for Flipper, and it gets to be 2-1 in the last game.
What
What
just happened there?
What a bench grinder this was. It was crazy. It's a score for Flipper at the last second. Thank you guys for staying in for the penalty.
One penalty each. What did they say?
It's
Oh.
it's gonna be a shootout since the game is 1-1. And now we have. It wasn't a draw game. You now have to
Okay.
see if Tuserna can score this one.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think in a good
sorry,
position.
Guys, we have
sorry.
just,
We are
yeah,
learning these rules
We
as
are
well.
learning this and what rules that.
Oh, now they try to. Oh, he tries to really fend off this player. He has at least 30 seconds left. Let's see if he can make something of it. Oh, and that's a score.
Yeah,
there
there's a score.
are
So
the
it's
score.
1-1 in penalties.
Number 1 for Tuserna, which is Kim Pedersen scores for his team, and it's
Against.
It's 2-2 penalty wise.
Okay, so we thought
Thank
we were
you
done
so
there. Okay.
great, guys. Oh, it's a penalty shootout. It's true that. Sorry, guys, we didn't have the rules written down for us here in the commentating booth. But you
Now
could-
we know it's a shootout, so you get all the cream. You get
even the
best-
cherry on top.
Yeah, but the cherry on top. Here it is, number
Flipper
15.
is
That's
moving in on
Björn
the-
again, making a second penalty in this game.
See if he can make
Yes,
something of it.
against number
He has a
5
good
in
grip on the
Tutsele.
goalie,
That's
but can he
Jakob
make a
Hedegaard.
move? Oh, and he
Oh, yeah,
scores.
and he
That's a
scores.
good score by
That
number
is a good
20 for Flipper, Tim Jensen,
Tim Jensen.
which is a really good push for that goal. Good goal.
Was it Tim Jensen for Flipper that made that?
Flipper, Tim Jensen made the score
Okay.
against the Tuserna.
Number
Let's
20
see
team.
here.
Okay, now we have a number 9 in Tutsene. That is Palle Dobak.
Yeah.
Come on, Palle. Going
See
down.
if he can go on. Seems that
Yeah, and,
he
who
is
is-
trying to get under the goalie here, and he has a good push on the neck there. But the goalie is not being able to hold off that
it's-
one.
It's number 2.
And
number
Palle
2.
scores for Tuserna, and we are 3-all
And
in the
we
game.
don't have the number for that player in Flipper, so we can't tell you who it is.
I'm sorry, no.
Sorry about that. They are changing fins and shirts and during this round.
It was Palle Dabak that made a goal, but it was for a while ago, right?
No, that was now. Palle Dabak did the penalty. Now it's next penalty, and there is the Flipper. Number 2 in Flipper is doing the penalty. It's Simon Rybek Schaefer against number 62.
Oh, that's a really grinder. He grinds all the way, and he just pushes, and gets the ball just beside the shoulder of the goalie from Tuserna.
Rasmus Svaneborg was the goalie there, but he couldn't stop it from.
Nope.
So now they're doing their next penalty as well. This is exciting. This is a penalty shootout between the two Danish teams here in Bellahøy, and it's even now, right?
It's even all the way. So let's see here if Flipper can. Oh, it's a fast, really fast penalty there. Number 2 here for Flipper didn't really have a chance to get himself collected on the basket.
Oh. So if Tutsinen now saves this goal, they win.
They win.
Right?
They
only have to win with one.
I think so. But we've been wrong before.
We've been wrong before. We don't know really, but
it was number 24, like Fredrik for Flipper. 24. It was number 15, Bjorn Andersen.
Okay, now number 23 against number 10 in Tutsinen. It's Victor Lang on the goal, and number 23, it's Richard Grove trying to put it in. He also
goes for the neck, and now he has a grab on around the waist of the goalie. Can he make a push for it? And yes, he can.
Yes, he does.
He lifts up
really
the goalie.
It's really hard to take a penalty. It's almost impossible.
Yeah. It should be an advantage for the players to get a penalty shot, but I mean, the really good goalies, they have a chance at least to take it.
Yeah.
But when you're down like the 4th or 5th penalty shot, you're not using the best players anymore. You kind of go down the ledge for a while, and you have people that get less and less experience.
Now, from Tutsinen, he's not.
Yes, it's even goal now.
He's not on the list. And then we have.
Okay, let's see. He chooses to go down from the basket to keep him away, but now he's leaving the basket, and I'm not sure that's allowed.
Philip Munt is the one trying to save the goal, but it didn't work.
Nope.
Yes, they thank each other on their way up from the basket. That was a new one.
That's a new one.
Yep.
It was quite a fast penalty shot, so they might have had some energy left to say thank you to each other.
Yeah. And now, who is doing it now? Number 28 from Flipper. That is Bastian Davidsen is going to make a penalty against Kim. Right?
Oh, the team captain.
Kim Pedersen, the team captain is taking the basket,
and he is below the basket now, which is allowed, but he can take a breath now here, the Flipper person.
He can take a breath. He has 45 seconds to make
now
the penalty.
Kim moved up on the basket. Oh, Hansa, you're not filming the right angle. Thank you, Luke.
Thank you, Luke.
And now he has
Kim
to be careful.
Kim is doing a really good job. Kim is really doing a good job.
Yes.
Oh,
but now he's leaving the basket, and he
saved
the day. He saved the ball. He saved the penalty, and that was a good thank you. It was a good push. It's a really good push, but he didn't make it. And Kim made a really good.
Yeah, is that the end of the game, or is it one penalty left?
The goalkeeper has to be within the reach. Yes, I agree that he has to, but he can't really leave it until he has
If they score now, Tutsinen, they win the game. Number 12 from Tutsinen, that is.
Let's see if he can make that score.
Kim, the captain Kim Tonsberg.
So Kim is taking a penalty after.
Kim is taking the penalty after.
Just saving one. That's a really good try. See if he can make something of it.
Yes!
And then Susanna scores, and then it really has to be over.
Yeah, he takes the game for his team, Tutsinen. First he saves a penalty, and then he scores one directly afterwards.
Really a good player.
Oh, that was action.
That was really good action.
Yeah, we thought we could get a coffee, but we couldn't. That was penalty time.
So we know that for the next round here in Bellahøy, we need to secure the coffee station at first hand.
And then if there's a draw, get ready for some action.
I will use this mint.
Yeah, take a mint. Tutsinen scores now, they win. Yes, thank you. Bimse 66 for helping 666 for helping us here. Yes, we're tired. We've been commentating underwater rugby for 1.5 days here. I hope you have enjoyed it. We have enjoyed being here and commentating for you in our production from DKB Bottenskraparna here.
I would just like to address some of the streaming comments here. Fleming says bad attitude, but a lot of players not giving hands after the penalty. Well, we had that discussion yesterday when we said that during the European Championships in Finland there was a lot of debate, but thanking after you made a penalty. And I think that this round has been mostly about thanking and showing good sportsmanship.
Yeah.
Of course, I can understand that individual players might have a different take on it, but generally during this round there's been a good sportsmanship.
They've been really good at
so that's
thanking each other.
something.
But still, if you're down there and you think you maybe you're battling with yourself, you come up and then you're just pissed.
Yeah, sure.
So sometimes it's hard to shake it off, but the most of the players did, and they're now friends. They've all been hugging each other out here and thanking each other for a good game.
Yeah. We should address the last questions here in the stream before we start to clean up. We have someone that says thanks for this time, and we say as well thank you back.
Yeah, thank you.
Really fun to see your comments and tips and tricks to us here. One of the next games in the league, it says March, April.
I think it's
March
you
and
will get
April.
subscribe to our channel, and then you will get all the information there.
And
but it's 2 rounds after.
And as a little teaser, there will be female teams the second and third round.
Yeah, there will be
really nice to see.
female teams and mixed teams, though. Of course.
Mixed teams, of course.
So maybe females in the
maybe
mixed teams.
Anso can play then.
Yeah.
Okay, so we would like to thank you here from Bellahøy, Copenhagen in Denmark. And we shall now end the stream shortly because we have a boat.
We have now.
But we have Albin
interview.
get the team captain.
Team captain
number
interview.
12.
Number 12.
Kim Tonsberg.
Kim Tonsberg from Tutsene is the guy that saved the other day.
So we
leave you with a last
Albin's
interview
Thank
from
you.
Kim. Is he ready? We'll see. Okay. We have an interview here. Yes, with Kim Tonsberg. We're going over to Albin. Shoot.
It'll be fine. And we're live. We're standing here with the team captain of Tutsene. Tell me about the game. It was incredibly intense.
Yeah, it was. It was incredibly intense and very tight. All the players know each other, so we know how we play. So, hard game.
Do you feel happy with your team's performance?
Yeah, we do. I am. All the players gave 110%, so it was real nice.
And it ended in a penalty shootout. How was that for you?
Intense, very stressful. All the players know that they can either lose the game or win the game, so mentally it's very hard.
It's very stressful, I get that. Yeah. This was the last game in this round. How has this league been so far for you guys?
I think it's been perfect. It's we know that when we should be playing. The time schedule matched all the games, and the referees were great. The video cameras were great. So I think it's been a great tournament.
Amazing to hear. I'll go interview the next person. Thank you so much for your answers and this intense game. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, then we're back, and I think we're gonna do one more interview, or are we done? We'll see here. I will ask Albin. Albin. I think we're Albin. Albin. I'm gonna quit. I think we don't have time for a more interview. I think we have to. We interviewed the winners of this game here with Tutsene and the captain of the Tutsene team. So we're shutting it down. Yeah. Oh, there's someone. Are you here for the interview? Okay, Albin. We'll take a last interview. But we have to take the interview now, or we don't. Okay, we have another interview here with the Flipper team. Number 71, yes, Claude Larson from Flipper will now go for an interview. Okay. Yeah, 71. Yeah, you're on there. An interview with Albin, and there's Claude Larson from Flipper in this intense game. And we're going over to the last interview with Albin. Here it comes. Yes.
Okay, let's see. We're live. Tell the viewers a little bit about yourself. Who are you?
My name is Claude Larsen, and I'm playing for Flipper. I've been playing for 25 years, so I'm an experienced player. I play defense.
Great answer. It was an incredibly intense game. How did it feel to play?
Oh, it was really good game. Very funny. We know all the players from the other clubs from Tusa, and really good game. Very intense and nice. It's always funny, you know, when you're back with one goal and then the other get one, and then we get a goal. So that's nice.
Of course. And in the end, it came to penalty shootouts. What was your thoughts on that? How did it go?
I think it was. I think it's always funny when it goes to, you know, you're only allowed to play one, so it goes. The people who has to shoot goes will be less and less good. So it's always funny to see how it will end. But it's nice that it was not only one goal. That there was a lot of goals.
Of course. This has been the last match of this Underwater Rugby League for this round. How was the league for you guys?
It was a very good game, many good games, and I think there's been a good team spirit, and everyone is happy, and it's nice to be playing against the other teams from the other countries. So it's not always the same you play against. So it's funny to meet someone you don't know how good he is or what he will do when he comes into you as a defender.
Absolutely. This will be the end of this interview for now. We hope to see you in other competitions, and we will be moving on. Thank you for the interview, amazing answers, and a great game.
Thank you for the good video.
Of course.
Okay, now we're done the interviews with both Flipper and Tutsune, and we are now shutting down the stream for this time and this what do you call it, round. We will be back with the second round and the third round after New Year's in the Underwater Rugby League. We thank you very much for being with us here in the stream and in the play. See you guys out there in the underwater rugby world. Bye bye.